entered your channel. User entered your channel. User left your channel. User entered your channel.
7-3.
User entered your channel.
Gesundheit.
I know, Synchro, check us out. I'm gonna have to do push to talk on TeamSpeak, I think.
User
I
entered
am.
your channel.
I am, yes.
User left your channel.
Here I am on the other side of the bloody country.
User left your channel. User disconnected from your channel. User entered your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Get that fucking cigarette out of your mouth,
User
Richard
left
Bell.
your channel.
Don't tell me that I don't have T-File set up.
Get that cigarette out of your mouth, my good Private Bell. And do it now, boy.
User left your channel. User entered your channel. User joined your channel.
Oh, hey, you're stuck in the wrong thing. I'll drag you over.
User entered your channel. You were moved. User joined your channel.
Hey, that was my line. What?
Hello, sir.
User joined your channel. Microphone activated.
Welcome, Roberts. I am mighty happy to see you here.
Yes, sir. Yes. I'm mucho excited. I mean,
Indeed,
very
as
much
you
excited.
should be,
User
Roberts.
joined your channel.
As you should be. Ah, Captain Fishley, hello.
Major Roberts.
Captain Fishley, I am happy to see you here. Have you
Yes, a fine
seen?
afternoon to you, Major.
Have you seen our commanding officer, Fishley?
I'd say I have, Major.
Where might he be?
But I don't know, Major.
I am mightily disappointed in you, Fishley. Batman Roberts,
Yes, sir.
go and find our
User joined
battalion
your channel.
commander for me, please, would you? There's a
Hi,
good
Commander.
man.
Yes, sir.
Off you go there.
You know his name by chance?
Wexford, it should be Wexford.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
There's a good man.
User joined your channel.
I can't even pun. He's gonna go start a fight.
Oh, wait, where?
Good day, gents.
Greetings. Ah! You must be Sergeant Hoff.
Reporting for duty, sir.
I must confess that I have not had the pleasure of meeting you just yet, Sergeant Hoff. Would you do me the pleasure of introducing yourself to me?
Yes.
User was moved to your channel.
Sergeant Jack.
User was moved to your channel.
I will not check you off,
User was
Sergeant
moved to
Hoff,
your channel.
but
That is-
thank you for the proposition.
User joined your channel.
But I would
User
trust
joined
you
your
not to
channel.
do that such a proposition
User
again.
was moved to your channel.
I think you'll find that my family tree is a fucking sir.
User joined your channel.
I have fewer chins than the fucking
So, will I hear that introduction of yours, or will I not, Sergeant Hoff?
User joined your channel.
Sir, which introduction would you like?
I would like a nice introduction of you, as well as a nice summary of what you have gone through thus far.
User left your channel.
I say.
Not gonna lie, I've been in the armory for a long time.
You've just been a part of the armory, have you?
Yes.
Oh dear. Seems like we got ourselves... Oh boy. Oh, Sergeant Power! Welcome.
It's Warrant Officer Baker.
Well, you are marked as the Sergeant Major of our unit, so I shall call you Sergeant Power.
Yes, sir.
Now, are you... Do you know what we shall be doing today, Sergeant Power?
I'm aware of the day's proceedings, so I'm also aware of the fact that I am to train the machine gun support team.
Indeed. If I were to ask you to introduce the troops to the training course, would you be adequate enough to do so, Sergeant Power?
I believe so, sir.
Very well. I am planning on having you introduce the main part of the training course to our troops today. It's not much, it's just you letting our troops know what they will be doing throughout the day.
User was moved to your channel.
Not much else.
Well, I can give a short briefing of the general proceedings.
Excellent.
Although I will have to excuse myself later, as I am to take command of the machine gun support platoon.
That is entirely fine. Just give a quick summary of what we will be doing today. The platoon commanders will be able to dictate where their platoons go throughout the day. Thank you very much.
Very well, sir. I will give a short brief during the speech.
Excellent. However, do not do so until I give you the go-ahead. You will understand when you have the go-ahead, as I will refer to you as such, Sergeant Power.
That is understood, sir.
That's a good man. Now, Roberts,
Yes, sir.
did you find our battalion commander?
Unfortunately, no. I was told multiple conflicting reports of where he was, and then someone told me he was
I
not
am
here.
severely disappointed in you, Private
Yes,
Roberts.
Sir, I understand.
Perhaps, Major, here is an observation that it is
Yes?
the battalion commander at fault.
How so, Captain Fishley?
Perhaps he is not where he should be at this very hour.
That might be true. He could be drunk under the bridge.
Who do you think he is? What are you, low-down sergeants?
That
A
is
suggestion.
Colonel Wexhoff you're talking about, not some lowly sergeant or a private. Now drop and give me 20, Sergeant Huff. You do not talk about your betters like that.
Okay.
There we go, there's a good man, Huff.
On my left. On his left. On his left.
Wait.
Come on, boys. Yeah, but, that's my mistake.
What the bloody hell is a foxhorn?
I was not talking about Foxhorn, I was talking
User
about...
joined your channel.
I was talking about Colonel Wexford.
Yeah.
On the right is always the one everyone else
Colonel Edward Henry Wexford at that.
Exactly, but he prefers himself to be called Colonel Wexford, so I shall call him Colonel Wexford.
Of course.
Indeed.
to your left, everyone.
guys hear me?
We can hear you, Private Roberts.
But that wasn't me.
There was someone over there.
But I'm glad that you can hear me.
Yes.
Greetings, Lieutenant McEwen.
He's very
Hello.
quiet.
How are you, sir?
I am very fine, thank you, Lieutenant McEwen. How is your platoon?
We are doing pretty good. We're just getting formed up right now.
Is there anybody missing from your platoon, Lieutenant?
User joined your channel.
A couple of the lorries got stuck in traffic. Some hay bales fell off a cart down the road.
Well, I hope you at least will tell me once the rest of your platoon arrives, Lieutenant.
I intend to.
Dismissed.
I did have one other thing.
Yes?
Most of the officers put their vests in that building
User was
because
moved to your channel.
nobody else has them.
User was moved to your channel.
Just so they
And
all
is
had
there
their
a
vests.
question, Lieutenant?
No, sir. That is all.
Then leave the vests as they are in the barracks over there and head back to your platoon. Make sure that they are all set up, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
There's a good man.
Major question. Who is this really white woman in our ranks?
I believe that is one of the medics of our battalion. She will be relegated to work with us, Sergeant Hoff.
Okay. Just, yeah.
Snap my Jap's eye.
Private Rain. Private Rain, I am talking to you.
Just sing out of line, sir.
Serious, sir?
As I understand, you will be in our battalion, correct?
Is that a woman?
That is correct,
User
sir.
was moved to your
Excellent.
It certainly is.
Where is your commanding officer, Private
channel.
Rain?
User was moved to your channel.
No, they were
He
allowed
seems to
in
be
the tradition
asleep right
for
now.
me.
User was moved to your channel.
Do you have a second in command, Private Rain?
User was moved
Not
to your
that
channel.
I've been able to find.
Well, considering that you are the first that I have found of the medic detachment, if there is no medic lead nor second in command, I would like you to take the charge. And I would like you to organize the medic detachment. Is that understood, Private Rain?
That is understood, sir.
Excellent! Get to
We'll
it.
try to wake up the officer first, though.
Go for it, Private Rain. Find the officer, wake them up.
You'll dress me. Good heavens.
I'm wondering if they're still turning up, sir.
Fishley.
No, I fucking know that.
Captain Fishley.
Major Henry.
Have you found your own Batman? I believe he is called Private Fairy.
Private Ferry. Where is Private Ferry?
That is a good question, Captain Fishley.
Once again, with a
Sleeping in, I would presume, like half of these lazy slobs.
Like always, Captain
User
Fishley.
joined your channel.
Major, I appear to be unable to find any of the
User in your channel. User joined your channel.
Say again, Sergeant Powell. I seem to have got some hallucinations in my ear.
I joined the army to listen to
I'm unable to find any of the people from the machine gun platoon.
Well, let's wait a few more minutes, and I'm sure they will turn up eventually. If not, you have my full go-ahead to court-martial the machine gunner platoon, as I understand you said.
Yes.
Excellent. If they do not appear within 10 to 15 minutes, feel free to court-martial them.
They're also quite late.
I believe at worst I'll chew them out.
You do as you deem best, Sergeant Powers. However, I believe a court-martial will be the best course of action in this case.
User joined your channel.
Private Roberts,
Yes, sir.
If you can, try and find Private Fairy. If you find him, bring him back to us.
Yes, sir.
There's a good man. See, sergeants, that is a private who knows how to do his business.
He knows how to follow orders, Major.
He knows how to follow orders, and I believe that you two have a few things to learn from him.
I will need a second, sir.
Even if you're not here, then
you're
not in the squad.
Don't change your mind.
I was waiting for you to burst out and left at some point. How unfortunate. Gentlemen, we appear to need the medics.
Private Rain! Ah, there we are, Private Fairy. Captain Fishley, this here is your Batman. Private Roberts!
Yes, sir.
We need a medic. One of our sergeants seems to have collapsed.
Just in time,
Yes, sir.
Everyone behind is A2, right?
Private Fairy, you're late.
Lieutenant McEwen, is your platoon in readiness?
Couple drinks with the boys.
No, sir.
What is wrong, Lieutenant?
I have passed you a note, sir.
Private Fairy.
Oh dear.
Fix these. Of
Um,
yours. We can, with time, we can make you into a proper man, one who can follow orders.
Stop looting!
I've brought a medic.
I have not received a proper note.
Is he?
Lieutenant McEwen?
I was not given a note. You know.
That's not what it meant.
I don't know.
Lieutenant McEwen, is your platoon all here and set up?
No, sir.
Who is missing?
too hungover for this.
Most of third squad.
But first and second squad is here, correct?
No.
For the most part.
His training's kicking in right now. Because
Good.
It's been a long time since
Do you
we've
have
been
any
in the same regiment.
forms of communication to the third squad?
So, just
I've
face
received
forwards,
a
as he
telephone
says,
call
to
that
base somewhere else.
some of them are stuck in
At all
traffic.
times.
Alright, we will wait for 5 more minutes. If they are not back in 5 minutes, we shall proceed with our training course.
Wait, is that Helen Rain? Wait, is your
Private
sister
Roberts.
Susan Rain, isn't
Yes,
it?
sir.
Go and find Lieutenant Clark.
Yeah, I met her like
He should be Lieutenant Clark. He should be of the 8th platoon over there.
Bring him to you.
Ask him if his platoon is in readiness and all formed up.
Yes, sir.
There's a good man.
Rain,
So you go in front of.
can you put your vest in the box that's in there? You can get it out.
Alright.
Thank you.
After that, get in front of Frederick. Yeah, missing members of 8-3.
Sorry?
I don't think you heard it.
He's upset because he didn't get his crack arrest.
So bright.
He said he's almost ready. About a minute, sir.
Next to those guys,
Very well.
take up the entire space.
I told Lieutenant McEwen 5 more minutes, and by now it is 4 more minutes. So if we are not in readiness in 4 more minutes, we shall proceed with the training as we are.
We're starting to march.
Yes, sir.
When I say
Private Ferry,
that means I'm gonna turn 90 degrees.
try and find our Colonel Wexholm. That is the commander of our battalion. If you can, get him over here. There's a good man for Private Ferry.
But we're still gonna have to form up first.
For now, I mean, Richardson is the acting officer.
Yes, for now I'm acting officer. And if you question my command, you will be court-martialed.
Richardson,
Take that scarf off. Yes, sir, Campbell, sir.
as I understand, are you the
Take that scarf off.
in command for the medic squad, or are you second in command?
I'm second in command, acting officer right now, as Mr. Levere has not arrived yet, sir.
That is understandable. I hope you do not mind that in the absence of both you and the person in command, I made Private Rain to be in command of this squad.
Okay, that's weird, but okay.
How does the smoke taste?
Who would you suggest in replace of Private Rain? Who would you suggest in replace of Private Rain if neither you nor the officer in command is present?
Okay, that's what it... Sorry, sir, I thought you said that if Levere wasn't here, she was in command.
No, she's only in command if neither you nor the officer in command is here.
No, sir, I fully agree with that, sir.
Excellent.
Why is it spinning?
Then please form up between the two platoons and make sure that you folks are ready.
Roger that, sir.
There's a good man.
Alright.
Private Ferry, do you have anything to report?
In the ranks.
Sorry?
I haven't been able to find the colonel, but we seem to have some dissension in the ranks.
Ah!
I say, David.
Thomas Levere. Levere.
Cover my arse, David.
He seems to be rather unaware of things going around him. Fishley, Captain Fishley, there seems to be some dissent amongst the ranks according to Private Ferry. I suggest you take in charge of that instance
Private knock another no, I don't.
and make sure that this dissent amongst the ranks is solved. I shall sort them out right and proper, Major Campbell. There's a good man, Captain Fishley.
I play the skin flute well.
User in your channel timed out.
8 platoon, stop moving out of your assigned position.
I shall move in front of the company now.
Where do you want me?
Maybe it got ripped off. It's not.
Sir, where do you want me?
Excuse me while I...
Where do you want me?
Considering that you are my Batman, you shall stay behind me. As will you, Private Ferry. There's a good man. I shall stay over here.
Hello, Major. Seems that all the men are in order.
And who might you be? And who might you be, Robbins?
I'm Lance Corporal Robbins of the Signal Corps, sir.
And as I understand, you are the leader of the signalers for now.
That is true, sir. I'll be attached to you, sir.
That's a good copy. Where's the rest of your signaler squad, Robbins?
They are over there, sir.
Understandable. Get them lined up between the 7th platoon and the medic squad over there.
Is that where you want them, sir? We were told otherwise.
That is where I want you for the moment.
Yes, sir.
There's a good man, Robbins. Once the signaler team is all set up, Roberts and Ferry, I would like the both of you to go to all of the units and get them all smooshed up a little bit so they could be a little bit more together. So that I could see all of them when I look into one direction, so I could address all of them at the same time. I hope you understand, yes?
I believe I understand, sir.
Excellent.
Major Campbell.
Captain Fishley!
Several of the men started beating each other off. It was quite the sight.
Beating each other off? I'm sorry, Captain Fishley. Are we in some sort of a homosexual army, Captain Fishley?
I might be inclined to think that with how hard they hit each other. I believe a court-martial is already in order, sir, especially since I was one of the people who got hit.
Oh dear.
I'll wait for our cue.
I suggest you mark those soldiers up for review and send those soldiers' names to me afterwards. Lieutenant McEwen! There's the signal squad right over there. Please move your unit to be right beside them.
Okay, do we not want to do the hollow box anymore?
I want the units to be as tight as possible so I could address everybody in At the same time, so I will see everybody at the same time. I hope you understand, Lieutenant.
Yes, I do, sir.
Excellent.
I'm guessing we're gonna move the medics and stuff over.
The medics over there, the privates, our Batmen, will move them closer to the signalers. I suggest that you move your unit closer to the signalers as well,
Yes,
Lieutenant.
sir.
There's a good man. Get to it.
Yes, sir.
Roberts, Ferry.
Yes, sir.
Roberts, you move the medicine men closer to the signalers, and Ferry, you move the 7th platoon, I believe they are. No, wait, there's the 8th platoon closer to the medics.
Okay.
Once the medics have had their turn and go towards the signalers, you understand, yes?
Yes, yes, sir.
Excellent. Get to it, good man.
Right, done.
No, you will not.
I've delivered your instructions, sir. They'll undertake that shortly.
Good man. Now, I would like you to find...
Sir.
That's it.
Yes?
Sorry, you want the medics closer? They just took 2 steps to the right. No.
Excellent.
Is that good? Okay.
That is fine enough.
Well, I mean,
Now,
I can tell them to move over again.
that is fine enough. Thank you, Roberts.
Sorry.
Anderson, right.
Now, I would like you to find Warrant Officer Power and Quartermaster Sergeant Huff for me, please, and get them over here.
You want Hop or Power, Ferry?
Both of them.
I'll go for power, shall I?
Okay, I'll go for Hop.
User in your
Okay.
channel.
Sounds good to me.
Go on, follow him. Ford, follow him.
Remember the gaps that you left.
Yes.
User entered
Major
your
Campbell.
channel.
Sir, fuck off, mate.
Yes. Ah, excellent, Sergeant Huff. There you are. Sergeant Ford, what are you doing here? More like Private Ford in my accounts.
He's caused infighting within his squad, and
Wasn't me.
he's in charge.
In my defense, no number isn't here and Krios started it.
I will not hear any briefings or any excuses or anything at the moment. I will just mark down that something has happened and I will come back to this at a later date. For now, go back to your unit, and I suggest you act as a proper soldier should for the rest of this training exercise. Ford.
Oh, what a mess.
What a mess indeed, Captain.
I believe he started speaking German at me.
Oh dear. Well, it seems like we are ready. Captain Fishley, I would like you on my right hand. Sergeant Hoff and Sergeant Power, I would like you right beside me. Apologies, right behind me. And Private Roberts and Private Ferry once he arrives behind the sergeants.
He's either blind or he's about to get shot.
Excellent. Hoff, take
User in your
a...
channel timed out.
There's a good lad. Now we will just wait for our battalion commander to come up and inspect the troops.
User entered your channel.
Major Campbell. Should
Yes.
we move those soldiers closer?
That is a good point. Private Ferry, please
quite
move.
alright to keep them at the distance they are, Major Campbell.
Agreed, but Private Ferry, please do get them a little bit closer to, I believe that is the 7th platoon. And make that double time, Private Ferry! There's a good man, Captain Fishley. You have a good Batman on your hands.
I believe I do. If we just sort out this whole big late shenanigans, we should be golden with him.
Indeed, Captain, indeed.
Hello, sir.
What rank is he? Straighten yourselves up, gentlemen. Quickly. Front rank, you should be following the line in the pavement.
Well, I've been threatened with violence, but I think they're going to comply with the order at some point.
Oh dear, do you know who the commanding officer is, Private Ferry?
I think it's a Sergeant Ford at the minute.
Is that the...
User joined your channel.
Oh dear, what unit are they? Are they the support platoon or something else?
Let me just check.
Mm-hmm.
Swinburne, go a little bit back.
What is this?
Well, there is a Ford in the support platoon, so I...
believe the support
Captain?
platoon, yes.
What is the formation you're standing in?
It's the chap with the...
Colonel Wexford, I am trying my best to...
Go on, yell. You're bearing fire.
I am trying my best, Colonel Wexford, to get these men in formation. Yes, Colonel Wexford.
There we go, much better. Who is this person and why is he standing next to me instead of standing in line with you where he's supposed to be?
Because that is Private Roberts. He is my Batman, Colonel
Well, he's not
Wexford.
supposed to stand here, say, he's supposed to be in line.
Considering that he is a part of my command squad, I say that he stands up here with us. Colonel Wexford.
Very well, but I hope you should be standing in line instead of standing somewhere random.
He was not standing somewhere random, he was standing in line.
Well, I expect his return to do so. Fishley. Major.
Colonel.
I would actually like to address the men quickly, if you can hear me. Hello?
Feel free to do so, Colonel Wexford. They are all in readiness, sir.
Well, I see them speaking. Why are they still speaking?
Company, quiet!
Hey, company, I would like to explain to you that in the military, who is this? Who is that? Who is that man over there? Who is that man right over there?
Company!
Sergeant. Sergeant.
Sergeant
Please
Power.
go and yell at this man at once. Go yell at him, please. That man right there who's talking over me.
There's a good sergeant.
Nah, bogies.
Company. In the military, we have a tradition of keeping things rather simple. We constantly train over and over again how a rifle works, and the reason why is because we like to have things work the same way. We have a structure in the military, and in my entire time being in the military, I've had one thing that I've always known. A company is the best company. Whoever that man is speaking to my left, somebody go and punch that man in the face, please. Thank you.
Fully agreed. No speaking whilst the Colonel is speaking. Thank you.
Lieutenant Colonel, Major. Lieutenant Colonel.
Lieutenant Colonel, apologies,
I've
sir.
always been able to know that A company is the best company and expect nothing less from you. You shall prove to me that you are the best. Have a good exercise. Major, have a good exercise. Good luck.
Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel.
A fine day to you, Colonel.
Now, morning, gents of the 6th Durham Light Infantry A Company. For those of you who do not know me, I am the company commander, Major Campbell. With me here is my second-in-command, Captain Fishley, the Sergeant Major, Warrant Officer Power, and Quartermaster Sergeant Huff. As you may have gathered from the recent news in the papers, there's a bit of an upset in Europe.
Sounds like he's from the 19th century.
Apparently, the vile Hun has taken over some land that they say is theirs. In my mind, well, let them have it. I highly doubt that this crisis will ever escalate. The leader of Germany, or the Third Reich, or whatever they want to call themselves nowadays, and I believe that their leader's name is something like Hilbert, or Heine, or Hinker, or something silly like that. In any case, he should realize that the Allies are too powerful of a force and will not declare a larger military action. However, the lads up in higher command think they'll be going even further and have thus ordered our division into training to get us up to shipshape and to proper training standards should they try anything more. I believe that our higher command are full of cowards and just overthinking everything like they usually do. However, orders are orders, and thus off to training we go. Now, I've ordered our lovely Sergeant Major here to set up a grand training course for all of you, with the help of Sergeant Buxley. Now, like all of you, I want to get out of here as quickly as possible, so I expect you to do your best and not to dilly-dally like you usually do. Over to you, Sergeant Major. Introduce the course.
We can't hear you, sir.
Sergeant Major?
He has a condition.
Sergeant Major Power, are you within fully of your capabilities?
Should I check him out?
Very well, Sergeant Major Power, please head back to the line. Sergeant Buxley, please come front and introduce the training course for our troops.
Are we volunteer or are we draftees? I don't even know.
You should know that yourself, Private.
User joined your channel.
Sergeant.
Gentlemen, as has been stated, you have been recalled. We will do some basic training tonight in order to prepare ourselves in case we are mobilised to the front. Shortly, we will go through a brief medical briefing by the medical team on how to make sure that we can keep each other alive once we've taken casualties. After that, we will then mount onto the vehicles and we will move to the shooting range where we will familiarise ourselves again with our weapons. But if you want to pass on to the medical team for their briefing set.
Very well. Thomas Lavier, I believe you are the rank of Major, correct?
That is correct, Major.
Excellent! Major Lavier, please give your brief briefing.
User joined your channel.
There's a good man.
Alright. I believe you all would know the basics of medical care to your fellow men, given that you've all passed basic. I think it was called the ACE module in your training, if I'm not correct. But there are... the manual is being constantly updated, so there's one thing that you will need to be careful of. That is, when someone is unconscious, they will most likely not be able to breathe. So what you do is you would have to grab them by the torso and put them in the recovery position, so they will not choke to death. That is the addition, your usual procedure that you would need to know. Thank you. That it would be all for now.
Will there be a medical personnel in ready to actually show them how to do so, Lavier?
We will be at the disposal of of the officer corps to draw people what is needed, if necessary.
Excellent. We shall try and go through that training as well if possible. However, if time permits.
Of course.
Now, I believe the platoon leader should have the commands. Head up to your trucks, head to your training areas, and good luck in your training, platoons. Dismissed.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Alright, I think that's what forest men were.
Now, Sergeant Power, Sergeant Hoff. Our main training priority today is either the jamming training or the
it is the jamming
bayonet
training,
charge.
Correct, Major Campbell.
I will leave it up to you. Which one you would rather go to?
I'm good with the jamming training.
Very well, Sergeant Hoff, you will go and assist with the jamming training. Sergeant Power, you will go and assist with the bayonet charge.
We could barely hear you guys.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to hear anything if you were 30 feet back like earlier, but you know what? Yeah.
We stood where you told us we could still couldn't hear shit.
That was for safety reasons.
Oh, if
So
you
what have...
have...
the fuck we doing now?
If you have been given other orders, then feel free to fulfill those orders.
No, I'm being serious. Like, what are we doing? Like, we didn't hear.
Okay, I'll go
You will be going to shooting range.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'll go to the bayonet charge.
Sounds good. I believe that one of the sergeants was actually supposed to go with the support platoon.
Yeah, we've had an internal agreement where we're gonna switch.
Excellent. Now, Private Ferry, you will be... Private Ferry, you will be the... You will be the driver for Captain Fishley. Private Roberts, you will be the driver for me.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. We shall head to our car immediately.
One section over here.
Is everyone here? I will join.
8-1. 8-1, yeah. To that warehouse. Get your...
I will. Alright, I'll go with the soldiers, sir.
You guys are my section. Benjamin.
So let's fucking... no, it's just a team.
This way.
Yeah, we're a team together.
Well, that's weird.
Team, so we're gonna kick some fucking...
I'll take this one, Fairy.
Now, Roberts.
Yes, sir.
Do you know where to head to?
Not quite sure, sir. I don't have a map.
Understandable. Head right on this road over here.
Yes, sir. Are we setting out now?
We are setting out now. We are heading to the training course now.
You want the windshield raised or lowered?
I am fine either way.
I can't do it anymore when we're moving. Makes sense.
Now, I will tell you when to turn, but I will trust you to follow the road, Private Roberts.
Yes, sir.
Excellent.
User in your channel timed out.
Jesus fucking Christ. Now, take a left here, Private Roberts. No, not here, not here.
Sorry, on the main road, sir?
On the main road.
User entered your channel.
At least, that is what I believe to be the way to the training course. I I realize now that I should have actually asked Forrest where the training course was on the map. He has marked a few things on the map, but we'll see how it goes. It should be the next right, Private Roberts.
This right here, sir?
This right here.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. I do believe you should go to the other side of the road to go by our lovely English road regulations.
Oh, they split. Wait, okay. Yes, sir. I was driving on the right side of the road, or the correct side of the road.
There we go.
Road. I didn't realize that these roads split.
There's a good man.
My apologies.
Oh, good. Private Roberts, do you happen to know who Henry Winchester might be?
No idea, sir.
Very well.
That guy just pulled a gun on us.
Colonel Wexford. Greetings. Mayhaps are we going the wrong way, Wexford? I must confess I have this whole place all topsy-turvy in my mind. I cannot hear you, Colonel Wexford.
Can you hear me now, Colonel?
I can hear you now, Colonel Wexford.
But Major, you're currently looking along this road here.
I am aware. I thought that we were supposed to go to the machine gun training, Wexford.
No, Major. Machine gun training is for the machine gun team only, which is the ones who are causing a ruckus at the training area.
So we were supposed to go to the shooting range. I understand. My apologies.
Very well. Fishley.
Let's head on, Private Roberts.
This is not the total fact for Sheriff Officer.
Oh, sorry, Colonel. It was just...
Hold on. There we go. Excellent. Now, I would like you to take the right over here. Head to the right side of the road.
This right here?
This right here.
Wait.
Excellent.
Is that
And wait, now head left and keep on going along this road. We went on a bit of a topsy-turvy.
The scenic route.
The scenic route. That is correct, Private. There should be another crossing coming up soon. And there... Wait, hold on. This, I believe, is the medical camp.
Yes, sir.
Indeed. So, just keep on heading forwards in this next crossing. I will tell you when to head right.
Yes, sir. Are they still following us? I believe they are.
They do seem to still be following us, the second in command. There should be a crossing right before we get to the city. Take a right on that crossing, please, Private.
Right before we get to the city?
Right before we get to the city. It should be right this crossing here.
Right here, sir.
Right here. Take the right here. Excellent. Good man. Now just keep on charging forward until I tell you to go otherwise.
Yes, sir.
Good man.
Let's hope this truck doesn't hit us.
Truck, Private?
I'm not
That truck will not hit us, Private.
Let's see how slow it was going, sir. I'm not the best at math.
That is entirely fine, Private. You were not chosen for your math skills, Robert. You were chosen for your bravery and your duty to the British Empire.
Sun never sets, sir.
The sun never sets on the British Empire. Ah, I see our quarry. Head to the left here through the forest. I seem to have missed our turnaway point.
Through the forest, sir.
Through the forest there should be a road right in front of us. And on this road head to the right.
Well, the truck's up there, I believe.
Indeed. Oh dear.
Oh dear?
I may have got myself lost, Private Roberts.
Nonsense, sir.
Ah! Turn around, Private Roberts! Turn around.
Yes, sir.
I have found our quarry. Keep going forwards. And on this road right here, take the right.
This one? Right
This
here?
right here.
Yeah.
Good man.
Should we take a right here, sir? Is that a firing?
No. Let's keep going forwards.
User disconnected from your channel.
I saw the truck. I was... Trucks.
It's entirely fine, Private Roberts. Halt!
I hear gunfire. Oh.
Yes, we were supposed to take the right over there.
My bad.
All good, Private Roberts. I did not tell you in time.
There's a dead man right there, sir.
That is not of our concern, Private Roberts. Do disregard that corpse.
User joined your channel.
Now, please park yourself along... Oh, shit, I got point. I don't mind. Back up a little bit, Private Roberts. Turn towards the right. Turn towards the left. That is left, yes. And head inside there. There's a good man.
From your channel.
Park here. Good man. Thank you kindly, Private Roberts.
Yes, sir.
Good man.
We just took a little scenic route.
We took a little scenic route. That is correct, Private Roberts.
So they are not sufficiently jammy. Okay.
Sorry.
Hello, Raider.
Greetings, Lieutenant.
Sorry. All this shooting. What did you say?
What is the temperature of this?
Well, I reckon that it changes depending on who's firing. How much he's firing?
Shooting a lot, or is he not shooting enough?
Daniel,
have you
experienced a jam yet?
No, sir.
I believe that we will be able to experience jamming within a moment.
Keep firing.
Private Mole. Check. More. a failure to feed, sir. Go ahead and put your... Oh, never mind.
Excellent. I believe you have experienced jamming now.
Very good.
Platoon lead and sergeant, I believe you are fine enough to help clear the jams.
You have to go to equipment, and it's something about check or weapon.
To get to the jam a little bit quicker, you can also press Control R.
So it was failure to feed?
Failure to feed, sir.
Okay, open the bolt.
Excellent. I believe they have.
Detach the
I believe they have all of this under command. I shall go to the
pull the bolt. Or remove the bolt.
bayonet charge course now. See how it's going for them over there.
Yes, sir. Hypothetically, sir, if I would have flexed my Control R muscle, and in the hypothetical top right of my eyeball, I saw. Never mind. Nope. Never mind. It just fixed. Never mind.
Excellent.
I'm schizophrenic. What?
Excellent, boy.
When do I get assigned my rifle, sir?
You do not have your rifle, Private Roberts.
I was never given a rifle.
Understandable. Well, there were very few people over there for the moment training how to actually clear the jam. Now, mind you, the only time you will need to clear a jam is if you have a...
Jam, sir?
Yes, if you have a jam, but in regards to rifles is if you have a... essentially a machine gun, Private Roberts. If you have a bolt-action rifle, for example a Lee Enfield, then there is a very small chance, a very close to 0% chance of...
Sir, are you okay?
I am all right indeed. I would like to know what happened. Are you all right, Private Roberts? Excellent. I am entirely fine. Roberts, I suggest you get up.
Yes, sir.
Good man. Now, most of the time you will be handling a Lee Enfield rifle. However, just so that you would have some sort of training in regards to machine gun jams, I would still like you to go over to the jamming course, fire a machine gun once or twice, and learn how to unjam the machine gun. Just in case.
Yes, sir. Where do you want me to meet you after, sir?
Once you're done in the jamming course, once you believe you are sufficiently proficient in it, meet me back here on the road.
Yes, sir.
Good man. I believe you can stand up now, Private Roberts.
I'm already standing up, sir.
Not on my screen. Head off, Private Roberts.
User left your channel.
Hello, what are you needing? What is the issue?
Colonel, I would quite like you to look at the building.
What am I looking at? What?
I couldn't quite tell you. I was.
What am I looking at? What?
User was moved to your channel.
How did this happen?
Captain Fishley.
Privy to the event.
Captain Fishley, what is going on?
I would quite like to know that myself, Major, because my eyes were not on the events that just occurred. I heard screaming, then an explosion, and now half the building's gone.
Captain, I believe that you are in position to make out what happened. Inquire with the platoon leaders, Captain.
User joined your channel.
Yes, Major.
I believe there's a court-martial in this, Captain.
Yes, sir.
As do I, Major.
How do I help? The chessboard is fucking me over.
Jesus Christ.
Sir, I may reset the chessboard.
Yes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, fuck. seems like... never mind. Private Ferry, stay with Captain Fishley, not with me, Private Ferry.
Left your channel.
Yes, sir.
There's a good man.
Sorry, what was the request?
Oh, Major Campbell.
User
I
was
believe I've
moved to your
deduced what
channel.
happened.
Yes, Captain.
God had other plans for them.
Say again, Captain.
God had other plans for them, Campbell.
I do not understand what you mean, Captain.
What I mean to imply is that,
Are you saying that...
And then God
User in your channel.
Are you saying that there was spontaneous combustion within that building over there, Captain?
I am Major Campbell.
Understandable. God works in mysterious ways. Now, please, let's try and get the organization back in togetherness. One platoon over on the jamming training, the other platoon over on the bayonet charge.
Any of the rest of us over here? No.
Richard, are you a sergeant?
Aye, Major Campbell.
There's a good captain.
Yep.
If you guys want to look at that, well, actually, this is something that you'll have to do as training. So if you guys want to get ahead of the game, you can go ahead and keybind your bayonet charge.
Robbins, where's your lieutenant, Robbins?
My lieutenant, I do not have one, sir. I am an attachment to this company.
Are you a part of the support platoon?
I guess you could say that's, I believe, the medic corps.
You are part of the medical corps. Understandable in that case, yes. You will refer to Major Levere.
Yes, whatever you say, sir. Yes, sir.
Wait, are you the signal corps?
That's right, sir. Yes.
I misunderstood. In that case, I would still like you to go through the training of both bayonet charge as well as the jamming.
Absolutely, sir.
And I would like you to go through the training with this platoon over here. So bayonet charge first, and once they move over to the jamming, you will move over to the jamming yourself.
So we've already done jamming.
Excellent. Then just stay in the bayonet charge for now and wait for further instructions. There's a good man. There's a good man.
You sound Scottish, sir.
Alright, it seems like,
We're gonna go to options. We're gonna go to controls. Once you're in control,
Captain Fishley.
Major Campbell.
Are the platoons in their designated positions?
I believe that you very much should be. I am waiting on Ferry to fetch me a rifle, so I may attach a bayonet to it.
Understandable.
select that and scroll all the way down.
Are you planning on going through the bayonet charge yourself, Captain Fishley?
You're gonna want to assign two. One with
I understand, Captain Fishley. I completely understand. Be an example to the troops. Show
show them that even we have been at their position before.
Indeed, show the troops how you stab the enemy with your bayonet. There's a good man, Captain Fishley. Indeed, Captain. Now, try and find the lieutenant here and try and get these men in order. They seem to be rather disorganized, to say the least, Captain. Indeed. I believe...
Right, let's go.
What's that?
Where's the lieutenant for the section?
It's back here. Here's William. 7-1. Number 2.
Sir, can you hear me?
Private Roberts, you are not. You are standing firmly on your 2 feet on the ground, Private Roberts.
Can I grab a rifle now, sir?
Yes, indeed. Have you gone through any of the training yet?
No, sir, I had to fix myself.
Understandable. Both of the rifles, both the Lee Enfield and the machine gun, should be over at the jamming course.
Yes, sir, I'll be back.
I will head over to the jamming course myself, Private Robert.
There we go, I got it, hold on.
Where the rest of our squad go?
There we go, that crate right there is full of weapons.
Yes.
Hit,
Yeah.
This build the you.
There he is.
Go. Alright. Giovanni. That's where y'all went to. Yeah, we went to go get webbing. Webbing is that way behind the trucks.
Lieutenant McEwen,
Yes, sir.
how is your jamming training going?
The mortar team has finished, and my men are getting lined up.
Excellent. Try and fill up this line as much as possible so as many as possible will learn to unjam their rifle.
The most disorganized bunch I've ever met.
I understand, Lieutenant McEwen, but I trust you to get them up to shipshape and fully functional zippity-dup.
Wait here.
Zippity dup, sir.
Excellent, there's a good lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
If you are on the range, you will maintain range discipline, which means...
Robert, Private Robert.
So you'll grab a
In the jamming range, I suggest you use a Bren gun, so you can actually learn how to... Ah, understandable. In that case, yes, grab the rifle, and then head over to the bayonet range to grab a bayonet. There's a good man.
First 17 are ready for their training, sir.
Excellent.
Sir?
Sergeant. I suggest you put your revolver away whilst we're in the... There's a good man.
That's fine, I know how to shoot. I already put training.
We do not need to shoot any of our own men, Sergeant Hoff.
No, yeah, I know.
Yet, sir.
Yet, indeed.
Sergeant Hoff. Are we good to start firing?
You are good to start firing, Lieutenant.
Okay.
To cycle the bolt. Open bolt means to hold it open, and then the rest is explanatory.
It just says weapon is functioning normally. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, when you experience the game.
Captain Fishley, what is going on here?
That is quite what I am trying to find out, Major Campbell.
Major Captain, do you know how much this building costs?
Lieutenant Colonel, I must confess I have no clue what happened here.
Well, I will say that I have no clue either what happened. I have no clue.
As I understand, it was spontaneous combustion, sir.
Spontaneous combustion. I see. But either way, I would expect the men to be ready for the next part of the training rather quickly. So please get this moving on.
I am trying to get this moving on as quickly as I can.
After you grab the rifle,
the trucks apparently also spontaneously combust.
Well, I've heard so.
Well, that's the rifle.
And apparently building it too. I guess this is a developing issue. I must contact the army.
Private Johnson! Private Johnson!
Yes.
Why is your face painted?
I don't know.
Could it be sabotage? It's colonized.
He's a native.
We do not have any natives in good old the English Isles.
Get the bayonet training working, and once it's gone, get...
Private Johnson, I hope that by the time we have our next meeting, your face will be clean as a baby's bottom.
Okay, yes, sir.
There's a good Private Johnson.
Next time you put an enemy seaman on your face in front of the Major.
Seamen? Excuse me, but we are not seamen. We are the army, not the navy. So I would do not call each other the seamen ever again. Because we are the army. We have character to be the army.
Are we the landmen?
Lieutenant Colonel Wexford.
Very well. No, we are the army.
Lieutenant Colonel Wexford.
I would rather not have anyone refer to my men as seamen ever again, as we are the army.
Lieutenant Colonel Wexford. he was just implying that Private Johnson over there was a, homosexual, considering that he had semen on his face, sir.
Well, the thing, well, again, as I said, none of my men are homosexual, as we are the army, not the
Agreed! I believe that he wanted to put that white paint on his face to look cool to his peers. However, that is quite a folly, as he does not look cool, sir.
Private, do you have children?
Private Johnson, answer the Lieutenant Colonel's question, sir.
Then can you answer me who the hell drew that on your face? Because no grown adult will put that on their own face willingly.
I woke up like this. I think it was a prank.
That was me,
Fix
sir.
it for
Sorry.
you better get that fixed before tomorrow, otherwise I will be...
As I said, Colonel Wexford, I...
doodling on there.
Well, if this is not fixed for tomorrow, I will have this man demoted and find you there. You, what is your name? Private?
Yeah.
What is your name?
I am WW2 Junior.
Well, if this man does not get his face fixed before tomorrow, you will be the new leader of this section.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Well, I shall move on.
There's a good man. There goes a good army man, Lieutenant Colonel Wexford. I trust all of you fine men to follow his leading. Private Johnson, clear that mess up. There's a good man. There's a good man.
Alright, A2, probably you should if you press escape.
Oh, hey,
Configure.
Lieutenant.
Controls.
Lieutenant Major is here. Major.
Lieutenant Clark.
Anyone called Swim Knights melee.
How is the bayonet training going, Lieutenant?
We are about to start the somebody not on that page.
I'm afraid I missed that, Lieutenant. Say again.
We are about to start the training, sir. And then you
Excellent.
leg kick slash butt stock hit slash
I will be staying near the combusted house. Let me know when you are done with your training, and I will see how the other platoon is doing, so I could switch you two around.
Yes, sir. Will do.
There's a good lieutenant.
Presence.
Private Roberts,
Yes, sir.
have you gone through both training?
No, sir.
Which one have you not gone through, Private Roberts? Understandable. Please stand in line with this platoon until you are done with your bayonet training.
Yes, sir. Escape.
There's a good private.
Controls. Configure add-ons. And weaponize melee. And then it's the leg kick slash butt stock. Yeah. The hit slash penetration. Yeah.
Just the last of them are finishing up.
It's in the bottom.
Do we shoot after everybody else shoots?
Are you the support platoon?
No, we have Squad 3 of Section 8.
Here, sir.
Of platoon 8, understandable. In that, I believe the rest of your platoon is currently in the bayonet training. Over there. In that case, I suggest you get the rest of your squad over to the bayonet training. Once that is done, you shall go over to the jamming course.
Very good, sir.
There's a good man.
At the top of the screen there's a drop-down menu,
which is over there.
and then you scroll all the way to the bottom. Take red lights melee.
Yes.
I have done that. And then you pick the second option called leg kick.
Yep. Yep, you're gonna have lock them D.
You know, and then you put a key binding that you want to be.
Sergeant Power? Is everything going swell with that platoon over there?
Well, Hoff seems to have been able to knock them somewhat straight.
Excellent.
I apologize for my lack of capability of speaking.
That is entirely fine, Sergeant Power. I do not hold you guilty of anything except having a tongue-tied. I suggest you head over to Platoon 8 and see if they need any help there.
I was actually on my way over there, sir.
Excellent, there's a good man.
Major?
Private?
Just you know your rifle qualification first, then the bayonet training.
Oh. Yeah, he's not doing it. Okay.
Yeah,
Then
rifle qualification.
Captain Fishley?
Major Campbell?
How is this platoon doing here?
We appear they will be doing the rifle training first, then the bayonet. However, we appear to have a shortage of weapons here for the men.
Are they short of rifles or are they short of machine guns to test their jamming?
Webbings, Major, not guns.
Webbings?
Yes.
Well, I suppose we need to contact the Lieutenant Colonel for that matter.
I have sent Fairy for that. Fairy, did you find him?
No, I don't know if he's left. Can't find him anywhere.
Hold a moment,
I will signal for Lieutenant Colonel Wexford. Private?
Hello, what is on?
Apparent.
See, the weapon appears quite well. Good evening, Lieutenant Colonel Wexford.
Good evening? It's 11.
Good morning, Lieutenant Colonel Wexford. It seems like the men over here are lacking in webbing, sir.
Hold on, let me put my earplugs in. What is the issue here?
The men over here seem to be lacking in webbing to hold their ammunition in, sir.
Oh, weapons? Well, I have such a solution for you. Right back behind the building, I'll put one right here. If you need be, this crate right here.
This crate right here.
The necessary equipment for you to carry it.
Excellent.
Colonel Wexford.
Excellent. There we go. Captain Fishley, I suggest you...
Tuesday?
What's your language?
Private Fairy, find the lieutenant of this platoon and let them know that the webbing is in this crate.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Lieutenant McEwen, it should be. The lieutenant of this platoon.
I'm uncertain with it. What ammo? You need more ammunition. Great.
Yes, we need more ammunition.
I shall give you more ammunition, please. There you go. 100 more clips.
Alright, 7-1, go find it.
I do believe it is Tuesday. I'm not 100% sure. It is the 22nd of July, 1939.
8-3. If you don't have ammo, pick up some more ammo from the crates.
Yeah, weapons inside.
Anyway, I shall leave you guys to it.
There's a good man.
Put that rifle back before the end of the day, by the way, because I do not expect to see an officer carrying a rifle unless it's absolutely necessary.
Agreed.
The bayonet charge.
Agreed, Captain Fishley. I believe that he was intending to exhibit how to do a proper bayonet charge.
Oh, I see. I believe that the starters of the platoons are already getting it, actually.
Understandable, however...
I shall leave you guys to it, because I'm deaf.
That's understandable.
Good training.
Good evening.
Lieutenant Colonel.
Bye-bye. That's it. And I shall listen here.
Captain Fishley, you're gonna head over to the bayonet charging course and see if they need any help over there. Ferry,
Yes.
I suggest you head after him.
I found him. And I've informed him the equipment's there.
That is fine, I suggest you head after Captain Fishley, considering you are his Batman. Good private. There. He went to the bayonet charging course.
Okay, thank you.
There's a good man.
Yes. In that crate there is webbings.
Thank you, good sir.
Lieutenant McEwen,
Yes, Major.
are you aware that this course is mostly meant to serve as a jamming course?
Yes, I will tell the surgeon.
Then why are most of the soldiers here firing bolt-action rifles? Lieutenant.
The captain said I could proceed with the rifle qualification.
They can fire their rifles just fine, sir. What we need here is for them to understand how to clear jams, and in order to clear jams, they will need a machine gun such as a Bren, sir.
We have already completed that, sir. Hello there.
Understandable. If everybody who needs to understand how to clear a jam has cleared a jam,
I picked a lot up, right?
then they are free to gather up with Lee Anfield and head over to the bayonet charging course.
Yes, sir. I will make it happen.
There's a good man.
Lieutenant? Yes. So we need some more infields in the box over there. Can we arrange that?
Do you know where the lieutenant colonel is?
Hold on.
Alright. Well, I finished my training. I'm not very confident in my bayonet charging capabilities, but yep.
Is this an officer problem?
That is entirely fine, Private Roberts. I believe that if we should ever get in range of the enemy for us to charge with a bayonet, everything should already have gone to hell in a handbasket.
Yes, sir.
So I believe that you mainly need to know how to fire with your rifle.
I know how to fire with a rifle, sir.
That is excellent news. Do you know how to clear a... Do you know how to clear a jam, Private Roberts?
I believe so, sir.
Excellent. Did you try to clear a jam with the Bren gun?
Not the Bren gun, but the Lee Enfield, yes.
Well, there's not much clearing of a jam with the Lee Enfield, but I do not see a reason for you to carry anything other than a Lee Enfield.
Yes, sir. What do I...
For now, let us just stay here, wait for the next platoon, see if they need any of our help, and if they do, we provide them with help.
Yes, sir.
There's a good
Should I
man.
keep my rifle on me, or...
Yes,
Well-
keep the rifle on you, because you'll be then going to the bayonet range over there.
He already went to the bayonet range, Sergeant Huff. He already did. I suggest you put your rifle back in the box over there, since you will not be needing... Over there, yes, there's a good man. There will be a mock exercise today. However, I do not believe that you will be taking...
Drop it on the ground, just drop it on the ground.
Drop it on the ground, yeah. However, I do not believe that you will be taking part in the mock exercise. As
what exercise?
There will be a mock exercise with rubber bullets today, Private Roberts. However, I believe that you will not be taking part in that mock exercise, as you, my good private, will be driving my car.
Yes,
There's a good man.
Alrighty. You don't need any ammo, let's go.
Jesus fucking Christ, I hope I'll be able to sleep enough before tomorrow's shift.
We're making good time.
Yeah, yeah. I got everyone through, and they all understand.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm not very confident in my bayonet capabilities. It was very
Honestly-
technical, and I fucked up the keybind, I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, that's entirely fine, don't worry about it. Originally, I was planning on going for a northern accent, but I think that this accent is fine as well.
I'm American, bro. It's all the same to me. I started... Did you hear me go... When we started driving, I went, oh fuck, because I was driving on the right side of the road.
Not gonna lie, I didn't expect you to drive on the left side of the road. Okay.
Well, I did it. It was really weird. It was really, really weird.
Greetings, soldiers! I believe you are of the 8th platoon, correct?
guessing how much Brent gun ammo?
I forgot.
We need to spare.
Sir, what are we required to grab from this crate?
Brent gun ammo.
This range over here is meant to imitate a jamming range, and for that, you will need a Bren gun.
Very well. 8-1.
The Bren gun should be in those crates over there.
Yeah, maybe we're supposed to.
Are we all calling on the Bren gun?
We're all calling him the Bren gun. This is gun, jam, and training.
Is this y'all's first time
If it ever gets to the point where you pick up a Bren gun with guns, you'll know how to unjam.
This squad over here,
So it's the
Sergeant
Bren guns
Trelawney.
first, and then you'll move on to the
I suggest you get all your men a Bren gun from over these boxes, as this course over here is meant to be a jam training course.
Will do, sir. You heard him, boys.
Lee Enfields as a bolt-action rifle will not have a jam. A Bren gun will.
Do we dump our rifles in here then?
Major Campbell, the Bren, or this gun will jam.
Drop your rifles over here.
It will jam, but very rarely.
Correct. I'm trying to test something though.
Since we want to have a consistent jam, I'd rather have them use a Bren gun.
Oh yeah, for jam purposes.
Because in case you die, Brink, we need to pick it up and roll.
Go ahead and pick up ammo from the
Where's the ammo?
I do like it less useless.
Any Bren gun ammo you will find in those crates over there.
Wait, where's the
If you have a Bren gun, go to this crate that I'm pointing at and grab ammo.
No.
How much ammo do we need?
Just a single clip will do. Grab a single clip for the Bren gun and head to the firing course to train how to clear a jam.
Everyone's taking. Stop taking the ammo, people.
Rifle ammo. Simplest is rifle ammo.
How many Bren ammo?
You will just need a single mag for the Bren gun.
Well, I have.
User in your
five
channel
extras
timed
on
out.
me, so-
Let's stop Brent gun ammo.
Yeah, I took the last one.
I have 5 on me, so.
No, you only have one.
You only need one mag for the Bren gun.
Yes, yes.
Does anyone want to negligent discharge?
It's in the box now. I have the one.
Sir, I think we are out of Bren gun ammo. Not everybody has a magazine.
Understandable. I will see if I can contact the Lieutenant Colonel. However, if anybody has more than one magazine,
Not in our squad, sir.
understandable. Ask for more ammunition from other squads, because every soldier will need at most just a single magazine.
Roger that, sir.
There's a good man.
If you don't have a magazine, we're gonna wait. Our officer is gonna contact logistics, and we'll get more supplies. So just wait here. Yeah, if anybody has more than one magazine, please share it around. Everybody should have at least one.
I have like 7.
Yeah,
I got a shit ton.
Jack, go ahead and put some back in the crate, then. We only need one.
Hello. What are you missing?
We seem to need more Bren gun ammunition.
Very well, I shall fix it. Oh, I see the crate for the Bren gun ammunition has been destroyed.
That might be the case. I did try and tell them to take just a single magazine, but it seems like they took a few more.
You know how people are.
I do know how people are.
So don't expect anything civilized, I believe.
Oh, most definitely.
I'm with you.
It's that crate over there, yes, sir?
The last crate here on the end of the line should carry plenty of
Excellent.
So here we go.
Sergeant Cromwell, as I understand, not all of your troops have Bren ammunition.
We might have been able to fix that. Let me check. 8-1.
That is fine. If you do not have one magazine, there should be more ammunition in the crate at the end over there.
Roger that, sir. I believe at this moment everybody has at least one magazine.
Excellent. Then feel free to head to the firing course and train your gun jamming.
Very well. JR, take this leftmost. Theodore, right of him. Benjamin, right of Theodore. Jack.
Private Roberts.
So on and so on.
Yes, sir.
Please try and find this platoon's lieutenant and see if everybody's going through the jamming course.
What platoon is that, sir?
This should be the 8th platoon. It should be Lieutenant Clark who is in charge of them.
Yes, sir.
There's a good man.
Okay. So open bolt. Detach magazine. Earplugs in before you. So you get out and
Sergeant?
clear.
Sergeant, all
Yes,
the
sir.
shooting mats are taken. Additionally, what muscle do I flex to access equipment?
Yeah. Control windows. Why am I slowly moving? You should see equipment. And then you should see earplugs. You should give me
What
an
muscle
option.
do I
Earplugs
flex
in.
to access equipment? Jesus Christ.
Oh, I mean,
And now that you're acquainted
making
with
a
that,
difference in the sound at all?
you're
You
pretty
should at
much
least
good to
muscle
move
the
on.
gunshots
Look at
a little
that.
bit.
No, I'm saying like there's no window.
So you hit control and windows at the same time and nothing pops up?
Correct. It's supposed to jam all the time.
That's can you, like, if you hit windows on me, can you interact with me?
No. I've been messing around with that. It didn't seem to work.
Okay, so I think that's the ace interact. We're just gonna probably have to fix it, so we might have to do that after this. But we use it a lot, so we're gonna wanna get that fixed.
Sergeant Harrison.
In any other
Good afternoon, Major.
Anything to report, Sergeant?
None from me, sir. Most of the
Excellent.
platoons managed to achieve their bayonet training.
What I would recommend is
What about the jam training?
and then we'll
They are in the process of doing that now. I believe, Major.
That's good news, Sergeant.
not yet.
Do you believe that everybody from your unit knows how to clear a jam, Sergeant?
They will by the end of today, Major.
There's a good man.
Sir, Lieutenant Clark says he needs at least 5 minutes, but he hasn't done
That is entirely fine. That is entirely fine.
double tap control. Put your weapon down.
Go and find out how far the 7th platoon is with their bayonet charge training.
They did not seem very far.
Understandable.
Answer from the lieutenant. if you want.
That would be grand. Yes, do so, Private Roberts.
It's meant to jam. You are not going to be able to fire normally. It's going to keep jamming constantly. Pull out your magazine and pull out the bolt.
So we'll just drop them off there. Pick up the rifles in the boxes against the other wall. And then, you know, we will, okay, so we're just gonna
Get as many of your men with brain guns as possible. Boxes around the
Pull out the stock rounds and put the magazine back in.
You have to fire 1,000 rounds through or to jam.
They're over here.
You don't experience that much.
These ones.
Everybody follow me.
And you can just take those guns.
These crates, there are bread guns. Everybody get one.
Okay, well then.
Oh, I'm on back, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I shoot my rifle?
Sir.
Private?
Yeah, I was correct. They are not very far along at all. First section just began the drill. They need about 10 minutes.
Ah, that is entirely fine. We can spare that long.
Of course.
Let's oversee the jamming training for now.
I was just wondering because you're out here by yourself. That's all.
This one is mine.
Okay.
This is my rifle, this is my gun, this is for shooting, this is for fun.
Alright, then grab all the fucking rifle ammo you can, just for the sake of it.
Conrad, are you okay?
Tell me, are we gonna commit a mass execution of
I have 18.
Back to that wall position. That's
How heavy
John
can we
Henry,
make it,
David Hamilton.
I hear you.
Hmm?
No, it doesn't. You still have a knife.
We have some barrels here. Maybe I don't.
Well, bayonet. We don't need the barrels.
Any of you guys here on the range have any questions?
It is, but generally, that's a good set. Like a 17 in my weapon.
You can't
and
jam
18
it.
There's anything stuck.
That is pathetic. I have 40 ammo on me.
If you
I have 14 in my body and then 18 in my thing. I have a large amount.
Oh
User in
dear.
your channel timed out.
Get 6 of your men lined up on the end.
User entered your channel.
Hamilton, this way. Henry,
one guy
go
left
to the
there.
end. Go to the end. End of the wall.
Take a position there.
Now what does he say? Open the bolt.
Ah, thank you. Alright. Well, that's what we That's why you do you want to hit the do you want to hit the car target?
It says your weapon is functional.
Oh my god, this thing jammed again.
User in your channel timed out.
Were you putting a magazine that had no bullets in its...
User entered your channel.
Your goal is still full mag down range. You will clear as many jams as possible within this time.
I'm going to be sneaky and just put my
What is it telling you now?
Very well. Once you're happy with the shooting, you can take your rifles again and head up to that wall. Line up on the middle wall.
Ah. Seems like the lieutenant has got the right idea. That once they are fine with their jams, they should take their rifles back again.
Yes.
That is good.
Very good, sir.
User in
Indeed.
your channel timed out.
Say again, Private.
He seems like a good lieutenant, sir.
Indeed
User
it does,
entered your
Private.
I'll let you know that. You're gonna move on.
You want me to put my rifle away?
How many clubs do we take?
This wall right here.
Just take a couple. We shouldn't need too many. Are you okay?
Ryan Custom, where is your brother?
It's
Willem.
It's Willem.
My question.
No, William.
Oh yeah, we got a line out.
Hey, is your
What
jacket?
was it?
Pull the bolt.
Which wall was we supposed to line up on?
I don't know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, we're gonna drop off the brain gun and grab a rifle.
Oh, I'm good now.
Okay. That's alright.
Sarge, which wall do we line up on?
So we're gonna line up right there. If you have a Lee Enfield and some ammo, line up there and we'll wait for the next instructions.
Hamilton, are you okay?
Where's the ammo?
Private Roberts.
There's no ammo there. There should be
Yes,
ammo
sir.
straight.
Try and make sure how far the other platoon is with their bayonet charge. There's a good man.
Oh.
Okay.
It didn't do it before for me, but...
Control R.
Ja? Kan je, wat hedder det? Ja,
Open the bolt.
og så kom tilbage, fordi jeg kan ikke se brinken, og det pisser mig virkelig af.
Once you open the bolt, your magazine will then be removed. Then you'll clear the chamber.
Altså, jeg skal komme ind til Pink D7 og fortælle om, hvad der sker.
Private Jackie,
That's not the issue, then pull the bolt.
Sir?
how are you doing in your jam training, Private? Private Jackie,
Remove the case.
Just remember, sometimes you don't
Detach
always
the
have to
magazine.
open and remove the magazines.
Private Jackie, answer me.
There are different types of jams.
How are you doing in your jam training, Private? No reason to stand up. Keep on practicing.
Your gun is jammed. Press Control R.
I'm just inquiring, how are you doing in your jam training?
I've got 2 morphine threats, I'm fucking scared, because if Mentis gets killed, then he'll have to make a new fucking character.
Well, keep at it, Private.
Thank you, sir.
Is there a medic available? Go.
That might be really
Sergeant Harrison.
Yes, sir.
As I understand, there's just one squad, one section that is still yet to clear their jamming course, correct?
Yes, sir. I'm making them empty a full mag of the brain. They are reloading and placing every time there is a jam until they reach an empty magazine, and they are probably about.
There's a good man.
They seem to be almost done.
They're done, sir.
What about you, Private Roberts?
Their other platoon's done, or at least almost done. Like, yeah.
Very well.
Finishing up when I got there.
Very well. Sergeant.
Has anyone finished a magazine yet?
I'll give you the code.
If you finished a magazine, stand up.
Sergeant Trelawney. What happened to this man?
He rejoined.
He was seeing ghosts. Specifically me. He couldn't see me.
You have already notified his family.
Understandable. I suggest you try and get this body out of sight to not drop the morale of our own troops, Sergeant.
Don't worry, he was a dick. It's actually raising our morale.
Ah, excellent. All the better.
Excellent. Step away from the shooting area. Once you've finished the magazine, step away from the shooting area.
Sergeant Harrison.
Where's Rank doesn't know
Oh, there's a backup slide. We got about a couple of clips each, but very well.
Lieutenant Clark.
Yes, sir.
Once everything is done here, head up to your trucks and mount everybody up. I will be waiting somewhere around here, and once everything is done, I will give you your further orders.
Yes, sir.
There's a good lieutenant.
Sergeant?
Yes,
sir. Should I go grab some,
Lieutenant McEwen.
Yeah.
How is your platoon going in the bayonet charge?
Very good. We're completed. Do you know if the medics are here?
Unfortunately, I do not, sir. However, what happened?
You need to fucking shut up with my commanding officers.
Private Roberts,
Yes, sir.
find our medics.
You can have more freedom given you.
They should be under the command of Major Lavier.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant McEwen,
Yeah.
once everything is done for your platoon, I suggest you load everybody up into trucks and report to me once that is done.
Oh, we were gonna head to the maneuver training.
To where?
Maneuver training, sir.
Stand up and recover your rifles from the
Thank you for the assistance, sir.
I will get right back to you.
Permission to return to my unit?
Colonel?
Sergeant Hoff.
Everyone has proceeded through the jamming course.
Excellent.
Oh, shit.
I will be right back with you, Sergeant Hoff.
Say again, Peter.
Okay, I will be proceeding to the bayonet range.
That is a good man, Sergeant Off. Lieutenant Colonel. Lieutenant Colonel.
What are you on about? What am I?
I don't see nothing, both.
Lieutenant Colonel.
I don't know what you're on about. What am I in for?
Lieutenant Colonel Wexford. I need to talk to you a little bit. Lieutenant Colonel Wexford, I need to speak to you.
Make sure you're on yellow, Campbell.
Am I understanding correctly that after this is all done, they need to go to the maneuver training?
Yes, that is correct.
It's getting a little bit late. Wouldn't it be better to head to PvP?
They need to do the maneuver training. It should be fine.
Oh,
once they've moved on.
Okay.
We ended one. We haven't even got an hour in, really. We haven't.
Well, ish. Is there 2 maneuver training courses because both platoons are done?
Both platoons are done doing the bayonet training as well.
Mm-hmm.
They are.
Both platoons are done with both of the trainings, sir.
But then you move to the platoon training, and they do first platoon first, well the 7th platoon first, and then 8th.
Understandable.
While 8th platoon is doing their bit, or 7th platoon doing their bit, have 8th platoon observe. Do not make them fire, make them observe.
That is a good idea, sir.
Ensure that the 8th platoon, everyone who's a Bren gunner, is carrying the Bren gun. Everyone who's a rifleman, carry the rifle.
As I understand, the platoon leaders and platoon sergeants know how to carry out the training.
They should do, yes.
Excellent. I shall carry out the orders.
Very well. I shall make sure everything's ready. Hold on, let me swarm here.
Wonderful. Captain Fishley.
Major Campbell, the platoon should be moving.
Excellent. Go and make sure that the 7th platoon, under Lieutenant McEwen, is moving towards the maneuver training, and everybody who should have a brain gun has a brain gun, and everybody who should have a Lee Enfield has a Lee Enfield.
I believe they are already moving to the maneuver training, Major Campbell.
That is excellent. If possible, go after them and make sure that everybody has their correct rifles, and make sure that they will be going through their maneuver training. There's a good man.
Very well. So,
Sir.
Lieutenant, I believe your men should be outfitted with the proper rifles and brain guns, respectively, and heading off to maneuver training, yes?
User disconnected from your channel.
Lieutenant Clark. Lieutenant Clark.
Yes, Captain.
Make sure that all of your Bren gunners get a Bren gun. A Bren gun should be acquired from one of those crates over there.
Yes, sir. We'll do
The Bren gun was the rifle you were using to clear the jamming course. And once that is done, head over to the maneuver training. At the moment, the 7th platoon is currently in the maneuver training, and once they are done, you will take over the course.
Understood, will do.
There's a good man. I will make sure that the jamming would be set to standard limits now.
Right.
Sir.
Yes, Private?
My, okay.
We'll acquire one of these vehicles here. Bring it to the magazine.
I'm gonna have to restart my chessboard for the fact of the matter of, yeah, I have to restart my chessboard. Yeah, so I don't know when I'll be back because the teleportation isn't really efficient.
That's entirely fine. I will be able to drive my own car until that time, Private Roberts. Yes, we are.
In that case, I won't reset my chessboard. I'll just...
That is entirely fine. The Lieutenant Colonel will know where to teleport you if you need to restart your chessboard.
We'll be fine for now. I'll deal with it. It's all good, sir. Let me know
Excellent.
when we're heading off.
We're heading off now.
I have a very resilient chessboard, sir.
That is excellent.
They took our car. This is our car. Wait, I'm so confused.
It does not matter. Both the cars are the same.
Sir, with all due respect, sir, there's only one Batmobile.
Fucking Christ. Very well. once you head out, head to the... I would say head to the right.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I couldn't find the medics, sir. I apologize. I assume that they're up at the first aid medical station where we.
That is a possibility. However, it seems like the guy who got hurt is back on his feet again.
That's good. A miracle recovery.
A miracle indeed, sir.
So what's this rubber bullet drill?
The rubber bullet drill will come afterwards.
So
It's...
what are we doing now?
at the moment we are heading to a maneuver course ring. Head right here.
Sorry? Say what?
Head right here. Right.
Oh, right here.
Yes.
Okay,
The old good. The rubber bullet training will come afterwards. That is a training that is platoon versus platoon. Where we will see which platoon is the better one. You remember when we were driving past a larger city or town earlier? Excellent. That is where they will be fighting out.
And we're going to be watching.
We will be watching indeed. Excellent.
I have a buddy, Jacob Caldwell. He's in, I think, 8 platoon, 2nd squad?
Possibly. I don't know everybody's name, but it's a possibility.
Yeah, I think he's in, that's what his unit is. Hope he does well.
Indeed.
Oh, 1st squad, actually. 8 platoon, 1st squad.
Head right here. That should be the 7th platoon in front of us. You can park here. There's a good man. This is the 7th platoon, correct?
Yes, sir. This is the company's mortars.
Mortars. What about those fellas over there? Are they the 7th
I
platoon?
believe that's number 7 platoon.
Excellent. There's a good man.
We're talking.
We're going to go through a textbook platoon assault on this position. Okay, so textbook platoon assault is the following. One section comes into contact and engages, while the following up sections proceed to flank the position and then engage the position by fixed bayonet and grenade. Okay, so in this scenario we're going to keep things easy and simple, just for orders purposes and everything. So one section will come into contact and one section will
User in your channel timed out.
This is the basic principle of fire maneuver. You fire and gain fire superiority over the objective to then flank and destroy it, because you've got the ability to move and your enemy doesn't. Okay, so while one section is engaging, 2 and 3 sections will move down this wood line. 2 section will continue moving cautiously, as quietly, obviously, as cautiously and as in cover as much as possible, until they come up to the flank of the position, so on the side of the position. At this point, 3 section will bound past 2 section, and 3 section will bound to the rear of the position. At this point, the roles in the engagement will be 1, still suppressing, 2 will be the actual assault on the position by grenade and bayonet, and 3 section will assault by killing any hostile forces leaving the area. That's correct. What I did say is correct. You are to kill anybody leaving. The whole point of this exercise
User
is to
entered
kill
your
the
channel.
German, not to let him run away and come back and kill you tomorrow. Okay, so while you're in the assault second section, you get into a position where you can put grenades onto that position, Usually we will have a 2-inch mortar with us at the time. We don't have one now currently. That 2-inch mortar will be deploying smoke or HE onto the objective to provide you cover. Okay.
The mortar has returned.
The mortars are here.
Have they got mortars as well? Have we?
Okay, right here.
We'll get mortars on that as well. So the mortar will be
User disconnected from your channel.
along the wood line, blocking off the visual movement.
User in your channel timed out.
So, section leaders, I would advise that you designated a rifleman to be a grenadier.
Hey, come on, we're trying over by the trucks. You guys want to go with
This
them?
guy, I would say, you give all your grenades to, and he is the guy that crawls as close as possible to the position, throws grenades.
I'm against the lag.
Lieutenant Clark?
For the sake of being, being organized.
I suggest you get your men organized and ready to move out. However, at the moment, platoons...
Oh my god, he's...
7th platoon...
Major.
Se
I'm not sure I can hear you correctly.
Where is William?
I suggest you get your men organized and settled in. At the moment, 7th platoon is currently over there. They are currently preparing to head out to the maneuver course. Once they are done, it will be your turn. So, this is the time where your men can settle down, rest a little bit, maybe spectate on how the 7th platoon does, and will be able to do better based on their performance.
Yes.
There's a good man. Off you pop.
You got another one?
No. You want mine? It's only lightly sucked.
Yes, sir.
You got a lighter?
Let's see if you can get some separation. Let's gather the platoons over
Two sections might have to suppress, and one section goes in assault, or the entire platoon provides covering fire while 8 platoon assaults position. Okay, this is the basic premise.
User disconnected from your channel.
Okay? So you can scale it up as much as you want. You can scale it down.
User joined your channel.
But you need to keep thinking, I can't move unless the enemy's suppressed. If the enemy's not suppressed, I am probably going to die. Okay, so word of warning, we will be using rubber bullets on this one. The Germans will not die. You will only be able to kill them with a bayonet kill or a grenade. That being said, watch what you're doing with a bayonet. Do not attack another target somebody else is attacking. You may accidentally kill your colleague. Obviously, we don't want anybody to die today. We've got possibly a long war coming up to deal with that. And mortars, we will not use HE on the mortars. We're just going to use smoke for today. Again, just to prevent any risks, because obviously one mortar in that position will probably kill all the enemy anyway, which would be pointless to doing the drill. Okay. Is there any questions?
Mortars be with HQ or one section?
HQ will probably be with one section.
Copy.
I will lead the assault, as I've said, and Lieutenant McEwen will stay with HQ section and first section, so that he can direct and order any other assets on available if he needs to, with runners, etc., and provide information to HQ, and he doesn't get killed in the assault. Any other questions?
Alrighty. Let's get this show on the road.
Okay, chaps, let's get some ammo.
Yeah.
Go to...
I suggest you get this show on the road as quickly as possible. The 8th platoon is already waiting on you, folks.
Change it to like your headset or whatever.
Hey,
thank you. Well,
can you tell whoever's playing that horn to like shut up?
I have a horn.
7-1, hold in position for...
Sir, when am I gonna get to play my horn?
Let's let them do the thing.
Not just yet.
The smoke is to cover
I don't know this foxhorn thing is, but I'm just itching to play it.
You will not be able to play the foxhorn just yet.
Yes. I'm not sure what the foxhorn is, sir.
It's a horn made of foxes.
I thought there was a horn for foxes, sir.
It is a horn made of fox fur.
This is why we didn't have any ammo on the weapon range. Fellas. You know, I don't want to alarm anyone, but there's a blonde-haired, blue-eyed guy on our squad named Hans.
Yep.
Quite frankly,
Keep
I
an
don't
eye
feel
on him.
comfortable around him.
Alright, 7-1, go get your ammo.
I will
Meet right back
know
here.
that my second name is Schneider.
7-1,
That's
go
not
get your
true.
ammo. Listen up. Go get your ammo. Meet back here. We can talk later. Go see if
Sir,
there's
I'm going to
brain
go
gun
blank in
ammo
my
in
mind
there.
for a second.
Oh, there is. There is.
Got mortars to go get rubber
Okay,
rounds.
just make sure
or
it's
should we not
rubber,
bother?
especially the one in your gun.
You're firing smoke.
Are there rubber rounds? Oh, yeah, yeah. We
Clear
should
it,
get
check
some
it.
rubber rounds just in case.
Alright.
Everything good?
Enough.
Did you get any rubber rounds?
Rubber. These triple tips.
Here, I got here.
So you said audio and then change the output?
Yeah, I put the output on my headset and actually making like wind sound effect and whatnot.
Oh my god, thank you for finding that. Oh my god.
Back in line.
Come on, back in line, man.
None of you should have real bullets. You have live rounds. Drop them on the ground right now. Should be no live rounds.
Somebody put a clip of normal fucking rounds in the box.
Someone put normal rounds in the box?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And somebody took it as well.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, is everybody ready?
They have pass through them.
You want to tell him to get rid of the live ammo in his inventory?
User joined your channel.
What do you need?
No, he was just telling the story. He saw it in there.
Provide you with more ammo. What ammo you have is the infield ammo.
Rubber in our face, if you know what it means, huh?
Rubber ammunition shall be right.
Don't want any of those extra
Just recognize the name. Is this first section?
This is first section.
Don't know the type.
I'm assuming I'm going to be behind you.
Sergeant Huff? Do you have anything to report, Sergeant Huff?
Negative.
That is...
Someone just died.
Negative, sir. I'm very fine.
Alright, 7-1.
These are Captain Reserve. We're going to leave our thoughts in good order. Who is this dead man on the floor?
Yes, sir.
Round you have, it says rubber next to it.
User disconnected from your channel.
I've given you my ammo. I shall probably
Drop it on the
One
ground.
section.
Live armor piercing HE round.
Where is your section?
Nathaniel, you'll be acting gun group leader.
UIC.
One section. Fire in line here.
I must confess, Private Roberts, I am feeling like, well, heading off for a quick nap.
Understandable, sir. I'm bored, out of my mind.
I am not saying that I am bored, I am saying that I am tired.
I'm saying I am bored.
Major Campbell.
Sergeant Huff.
Be dismissed.
You are dismissed, Sergeant.
Should be ready to start the
Thank you, sir.
take command.
Alright. Where's the mortar team?
All good, sir. We're making rather good time. We've been here for, what, hour and a half?
Where are my mortars?
If you wish, Private Roberts, you may now reassemble your chest
User
forward.
disconnected from your channel.
They're already set up, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
perfect.
I'm gonna reassemble my chessboard now, sir.
There's a good man.
2 or 3 sections fall in on me.
Section. How do you want us to fall in?
Skirmish formation.
When you are ready, Pugsley, you may start the attack. We will start dropping smoke.
Roger that, sir. Okay, second section take the lead. Third section will follow. We can push up along the side there and assault the position. Okay.
Understood. 2-section weapons out.
Let's move out.
And our order of march, we're going to be in this file, so let's make sure you're in the rear.
Let's make a line here.
Well, we'll have our weapons out as well, lads. We're assaulting a position. When your guns are the ready.
Yeah.
Not just about face. Okay.
Yeah, it's been on the
John up
ground.
front. Well, right here on the road.
And then
That's
No skirmish formation? I assume so.
On my right,
Drop.
column, there you go.
Remember, use the cover. We're to get up to the side of the position. We've got quite a long way to go.
Understood. Alright, 2 seconds. We'll be stepping off at easy, which is the 2-arrow walking speed with rebels out.
You can see 7 platoon in the wild over there, starting to perform the assault.
I'm just doing what I'm told.
Look at them.
Drop it to
And then everyone will form behind
Learn from their many mistakes.
Form up behind break.
When the first whistle blows, the first squad is to stop pressing fire, right?
You're running a
Yes, I will be with you, so I will tell you when to shift or cease.
Major? Alright, roger that.
Now, what are my mortarmen?
We got a heat cat on the road.
There they are.
Mr. Corrigan, pay attention.
Wait, that's not them.
I have currently only 3 smoke. And we've got 4 high explosives.
For the purpose of this exercise, that will be enough.
Right, Theodore. Preston says hello.
Okay.
Although, yes, you are correct. It would be better if you had a resupply.
You got Adam. Yeah.
Major Campbell, sir.
Private Fairy.
Captain
Those are mortars.
Furley?
Fishley.
Fishley. He's requesting your presence.
Understandable. Captain Fishley.
Major Campbell.
Yeah, that was too far.
Opera was wondering if they were to be issued binos for their Brent gun teams or not.
I am unaware as of this moment. I will confirm with the Lieutenant Colonel.
There you go, Major Campbell.
We need more smoke.
Captain.
We have more smoke.
Although it would make sense that at least the Bren assistant would have a binoculars assigned to them.
If they were trying to shoot over a large river, such a thing would be very helpful.
Oh, most definitely, Captain Fishley. I will make sure that at least one more person other than the squad leader would get the binoculars for them.
I believe this would be a good recommendation, Major Campbell.
Indeed, Captain Fishley.
Yeah, we'll use that for the command vehicle.
Copy that. I fired 6 rounds of smoke.
I can't keep a straight face.
Completed rounds. I've got no more smoke on me.
Yeah, that went past the rendition.
Because of this accent, or
It's less the accent, more the way we talk.
Fair.
Fuck you and your infectious laugh. Oh, fuck. I hate being formal.
Oh, Christ. Luckily enough, Captain Fishley, we do have binoculars ourselves.
Oh, but of course.
Oh, but of course.
Survey the battlefield with these
Oh,
things.
most definitely, Captain. We will be able to see whatever the hell our platoons do incorrectly.
Indeed.
Indeed. Although I believe... Welcome back, Private Roberts. Although, Captain Fishley, I believe I should have asked for a watchtower to be built here, so we could survey the battlefield a little bit better, Captain.
As splendid as that would be, it may be a form of training for us ourselves.
Indeed.
What the men are doing, despite the unideal terrain, is going to be a skill we shall need.
Indeed, Captain. However, I would also say that this is more training for the men, rather than for us, my good sir.
Oh, quite. I do agree that this is primarily for the men, but even we must identify the issues of the men. Their leaders, the men are only as good as their leaders, as they say.
Oh, most definitely, sir.
Put another salvo down.
I say, Captain, perhaps we could get something like a mobile watchtower attached to us, so we could have always a high ground to look over the battlefield.
Ah, that is a brilliant idea, Major Campbell. Oh, I do wonder about the profile. Perhaps it would reveal us a bit too easily.
We are British officers who would dare shoot at us, Captain.
Shoot that guy playing the fucking horn.
What was that, Private?
What?
That's what I thought.
Excellent.
Major Campbell, we lost quite a few officers in World War I who were most likely intentionally targeted by the dubious Germans.
Seems like those officers were not trained well enough, my good captain.
Perhaps you are right, Major Campbell.
Indeed right I am, sir. I will requisition for a portable and easily placeable watchtower for our command squad.
I look forward to seeing the final results, Major Campbell.
Indeed, Captain, indeed.
Yes, the overpressure killed him.
I hope you two know this is going to happen the entire campaign.
Here for it. Oh, is the chessboard breaking?
Hmm?
What? No, this is crazy. Sarah can't even fucking...
Who has the horn?
User disconnected from your channel.
I believe
User
that the
disconnected from your
Batman should
channel.
have the horn. At least that is what I was told by my Lieutenant Colonel.
I have a horn.
Excellent. Why do you need the horn?
What do I need the horn?
I believe somebody asked who has the horn.
I have a horn. Oh wait, what are we?
Keep the horn in your pants for now. Do not take it out.
People moving around like this.
Right. Regroup on the objective, gentlemen. Mortar team, mount up.
I am rather concerned about this. Hold on.
This is how we intend to shoot down enemy biplanes, sir.
Exhilarating.
Mortar team all in.
Let's be honest, Captain Fishley. Every proper man in any army will know to shoot at just, well, soldiers and privates, my good captain. If they were to shoot at officers and anybody of a higher rank, well, Ferry, I do believe you are hot-miking.
Major Campbell, what is a hot miking?
I believe that is a slang term for mimicking someone's manner of speech, my good captain.
I don't know how to stop that.
Jesus Christ.
We're doomed. It's gonna take us like 3 times to get out orders that we did in the fucking US campaign.
Pretty much. However, Captain Fishley, if anybody were to shoot an officer or anybody of a higher rank, well, they should be condemned to the stocks, if not be shot on sight.
Oh, I quite agree, Major Campbell. The simple reality is that somebody, sooner or later, will do it. The men get drunk on the regular, even when they're not supposed to, after all.
Well, we just have to hope that the vile Hun will adhere by the noble rules of war, Captain
We shall
Fishley.
see about that, Major Campbell. After all, World War I was
Indeed, Captain. However, I trust the vile Hun to abide by the rules, the noble rules of war as they are.
One can certainly hope that they have maintained those noble rules even after all the ongoings in their country as of late.
Is this the Huns that used gas during the First World War?
Indeed.
Really noted.
Indeed.
The First World War.
I do believe that the 7th platoon is done with their training. Lieutenant Clark. Lieutenant Clark. 7th platoon is done with their training. Feel free to move up with your platoon, sir.
Yes, sir.
There's a good man.
Wait for them to leave that area.
Very well.
So we can...
Your voice makes me very aroused, Major.
Where are we moving to?
I said your voice makes me very aroused.
Well, you are not the first one to say that, Private Holloway. I have heard that many a time from my wife, good sir.
I might be able to show you a better time, sir.
I believe you, however, I suggest you do not make that advance to me again, sir. I believe that homosexuality in this good king's army is not allowed.
With good reason, might I add.
With good reason indeed, Captain Fishley. Now, Private Holloway, please head off with your platoon and do not make such advances towards me again. Thank you very much.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Good man.
Get the fuck over here.
Do me a favor.
Private Roberts, please make sure that Private Holloway does not approach me anymore with such demands.
Yes, sir.
There's a good private.
Such depraved thoughts amongst our infantry should not be tolerated.
Most definitely not, my good captain.
Go to 2 and 3 section. Get that ready.
Lieutenant?
Ah.
He said lieutenant, not major.
I understand.
Hey, Lieutenant, the fucking, they've found an entrenched enemy. Why can't I stand up? There we go.
The enemy's ready now for your to be received. So you can go kill him.
Actually, now that the Lieutenant Colonel is here, I shall forward my 2 requests to him.
They found enemy at 280 down the road.
Enemy? Here? This time of day?
Left. Ah.
Brilliant. Alright.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Never mind. The Lieutenant Colonel managed to apparate away. I do believe him to be a wizard, sir.
Oh, that is quite the condemnation, Major Campbell.
Indeed.
Within our ranks.
Wizardry within our ranks indeed, Captain Fishley. However, I have seen it with my own 2 eyes, I must say. The Lieutenant Colonel has appeared and disappeared right before me. Multiple times.
Quite, I have witnessed this exact dilemma myself. He's even conjured up ammo and webbings for us. On the spot,
Indeed.
no less.
Indeed, Captain
As strange
Fishley.
as it may be, this could be a sign that the Lord is with us, so that he is blessed by him.
Well, we must hope that the Lord is with us indeed, good sir. However, we must keep ever vigilant. For if we allow the witches and the wizards to collude within our ranks, we are already doomed, my good captain.
Indeed, Major Campbell, you speak wise words.
If we allow witches and wizards to collude within our ranks, we may as well surrender to the devil. For we have strayed from the path, from the true path of God.
Indeed.
I shall bring this topic up with left. That is a good point indeed. Lieutenant Clark?
Yes, Major?
Why is the Bren gun not going the brrt brrt?
Well, apparently he's just fixed it. It was jammed.
Hmm.
Jam, sir.
2 rounds of it.
It's the heat of the battle, sir.
Well,
He
Benson, you
doesn't
better
understand.
fix it soon. Otherwise, the evil Hun might kill 2 and 3 sections. It's up to you. You must fix that bring gun right now. Clock's ticking, Vincent.
Fuck.
Come on.
A2 and A3 are getting killed out there, Vincent. We need that brain gun online.
Vincent, fire the brain gun. Bloody hell. That's what I get, Vincent.
Private Grant, the Bren gun is a brr gun rather than a pew gun.
Change rate of fire.
At least you managed to clear the jam. I am proud of you, Private Grant.
There you go, Vincent.
There's a
That's all
good
I
man.
hear. There we go. Our boys are gonna be able to assault now. They are safely advancing towards the German.
Captain Fishley. I am proud to report that the Bren gun is back online.
Very good.
Indeed.
One section, shift your fire to the right a bit. That way, 280 on your compass. Shift fires, keep fighting. That's the smoke over there. Fire at that. Can't really see sections. I hope they're.
Would you like me to bring over your Jeep, sir, to stand on?
Go find any Jeep.
Private Roberts,
Yes, sir.
bring over my Jeep as well, so I could stand upon it.
Alright, I'm afraid 2 and 3 sections have not died yet. Switch fire back to the enemy spot. Fire back there. Also, mortars, next time don't fire smoke. Not top, please.
If nothing else, then at least we can use our Jeeps for a mobile higher ground, Captain Fishley. Thank you kindly, Private Roberts.
Yes, sir.
Very well, Scott.
Now, how the hell do I climb upon this
Go
thing?
to the back, sir. It'll work better, sir.
Major
I go to the
Campbell,
side.
I think I shall join you in your own vehicle.
The side,
Prevent
side,
the
this side.
disorganization of the fleet.
I do believe I have managed to climb aboard this vehicle at...
Oh, I can't get down. I'm scared. Oh, God.
I believe in you, Private.
Alright, one section. Shift fire to the right. That way. 280 on the compass. 280. Keep shooting.
Whilst this is a better view indeed, Captain Fishley, I would appreciate a slightly higher viewing position, I must confess.
Quite so. A high enough viewing position, and perhaps we could see those damned Hun in their trenches.
Well, at least we can see our own troops attacking the trench itself. And that is,
Indeed.
for the moment, enough for me, my good captain. Moving like the fine machine work of the British industry, back before the laws were enacted, back when the children could be employed in the factories, my good captain.
That was a long time ago, Major Campbell.
I do believe that was a long time ago, however. My grandfather has spoken of those times fondly, sir.
Perhaps we have strayed from the path the Lord set for us on this British Empire.
We have most definitely strayed from the path of our Lord.
There's only 3 men spotting them. More.
Oh dear, it most definitely
What
see.
are those men doing?
It seems like some of them have taken upon themselves the skill of
Hold on a
flying.
minute. What did them? I do believe one of them just burned themselves quite badly at that.
Indeed, and some of them have spouted themselves a few wings without spouting wings, my good captain.
Indeed.
They have
These,
gone flying.
Yes, maybe we have more than one wizard in our ranks.
Oh dear!
I'm glad I was not the only one who saw that.
Well, apparently there are some things to improve this. It looks like we're on top of it.
We must take this report to the Lieutenant Colonel post haste, sir.
Perhaps this explains the behavior of the men earlier. They've had a hex upon them.
Indeed.
Witches and wizards have cursed our regiment.
Indeed. And this just won't do, no sir. I apologize. I seem to have caught a little bit of a small bit of man flu, my good captain. I will be sure to wrap myself nicely in woolen blankets and drink very good tea made by my good dear old wife.
That sounds like a very lovely evening activity, Major Campbell.
Indeed. Everything to cure myself of this dreaded man flu.
Quite.
Excellent. Seems like this exercise is done as well. Captain? Captain Fishley. I suggest you go with this platoon and make sure that they head to the Team 2 location. I will head to the Team 1 location and make sure that 7th platoon is over there.
Very well. Come along, Fairy. A queer name, if I might say.
Private Roberts. Private Roberts.
Yes, sir.
Time to head off again.
Straight, sir?
We are heading backwards. There should be a road heading slightly to our west. To our right, that is.
Thank you, sir. He said road. Well, maybe is that the road? I don't know.
Just head on slightly forward for now, my good private.
Oh, are we going to the town?
We are going to the town indeed.
Oh, it's right there.
Indeed.
Are you alright, sir?
I seem to have caught myself a bit of a man flu. I will bundle up myself in nice woolen blankets and drink some of my nicely wife-made tea once I get back home. That should clear me up nice and quick.
Usually does the trick.
Indeed. Do you have a loved one at home, Private?
I do not.
Ah, that is unfortunate.
Hence why I'm here.
That is unfortunate. However, I am sure that your know-how in military will find yourself a wife nice and quick soon. And let us head left here. Not within the town, and go back a little ways. That is entirely fine. Yes, head that way.
In the trees, or?
Upon the road will do fine.
No fun to just cut up to the town.
That is entirely fine.
Box is there.
Hold here.
Want me to park, or?
I do believe that sorry. I do believe this is Team 1's location. That this is where Team 1 should mobilize. Let us hold here for now.
No problem, sir.
Good man.
User in your channel timed out. User entered your channel.
Private Roberts.
Yes, sir.
Have you noticed any wizardry during the day? For example, people disappearing in front of you, or appearing in front of you, or people going up and flying.
Yes, sir. The colonel, what's his name?
Lieutenant Colonel Wexford?
I'm fairly certain that he's a witch of some kind, or warlock of some kind, sir.
Both me and the captain fear the same. Greetings! Hold on, I will be right back, Private.
Yes, sir.
Greetings! Who might you be? Ah, you are a part of the signal team. Might you know where the 7th platoon is?
The rest of them seem to be at the other side of the pitch, hunting tour.
Oh dear. Well, I already told the 8th platoon to head to Team 2 location. Seems like 7th platoon has managed to arrive here. This is 7th platoon, correct?
This is support platoon.
Support platoon. I see.
Major, you were just one I was looking for.
Yes. Welcome, Sergeant Power. What can I do for you?
Well, I have been told that these two are to report to this platoon lead as a set of spare riflemen during the training operation.
You mean Private Jenkins and Private Flowers?
Yes.
I do not see how they can be in any use to me, as I will not be taking part in the training exercise myself. I will just be an observing element in this case.
Well, Major, I'm referring to, I believe, platoon leader, or sorry, platoon line commander, Garen.
I don't have any of my kit.
Wait
a moment,
huh?
I am rather depressed at the moment.
Sergeant Power?
Yes.
Do you know where 7th platoon is? The platoon led by Lieutenant McEwen.
I have been told that they are to be here, so...
Exactly, they should be here.
I shall be here soon, I believe.
Well, I
Excellent.
guess we'll just wait for them.
Hopefully, yes.
Hello.
In the meantime, maybe we get some more
Vickers tripod as a backpack? No, because you shall not use the Vickers during the training exercise, because you shall kill everyone if you use that.
Damn it.
Damn it. You shall use your rubber ammunition only.
Also, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be with Giovanni.
Lieutenant Colonel Wexford.
The other side is...
There he goes, disappearing again like the wizard he is.
You're a major, right? Yeah, you're
I'm a major.
Well, corporations, thank you for telling me.
What can I do for you, Private Mosley?
I believe I was supposed to be part of Gun Team 1, which is Giovanni Giogori. Why? I got brought here.
You will need to wait for the 7th platoon under the command of Lieutenant McEwen.
7th platoon is on the other side, sir.
Want me to get equipped then and ready?
Oh dear. Well, I did try and let them know to come over here. In that case, Sergeant Power, head to the other side of the town, see if the 7th platoon is on the other side of the town. Try and get them over here.
Well, regardless, we can switch the two people around. I will make sure that the private will get to where he needs to be.
7th platoon needs to be here, 8th platoon needs to be at Team 2's location.
Well, I will give them information.
Sounds good.
I can't pick up my grenade. Raining grenades. I picked up 5.
Right, mostly?
Yes, 8th platoon is nowhere to be seen. 7th platoon is on the other side.
7th platoon, I told 8th platoon to head over to Team 2. 7th platoon should come to Team 1.
Would you like me to relay that, sir?
Yes, please.
What the fuck? What's wrong with him?
Captain Fishley is currently with 8th platoon. They are going to Team 2.
Roger.
Ronan got run over.
Alan?
Hey,
can someone help me?
If you could relay to 7th Platoon that they are to come to our position, 8th Platoon is supposed to go to that position. These are orders from the Major.
God damn it.
Alright, out.
Let a man get in the fucking truck.
No, it wasn't supposed to be.
There's a good man, Robbins.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
I think so, anyway. I'm not sure.
Too badly hurt to get up.
Do any of you know who David Hamilton might be?
Luckily for you, I still have morphine.
David Hamilton.
David Hamilton, indeed.
No, it's just from the first aid kits.
Apparently, he says that this war is boring. However, I would...
Would you answer that, Plainview, please? I believe David Hamilton is in 8th Platoon, Section 3.
Ah.
Who's that?
Well, luckily enough, the war has not started yet. This is what we are training for.
Sir, it's Lieutenant McEwen.
Yes.
The major.
I think I got
Yes.
Stand by. Transferring you over. Out.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Use the, how you talk
Yeah.
on the radio.
Hello?
That's up.
This is Major Campbell. Over.
Hello, sir. I hear that you want me to head over to position Team 1. Is that correct? Over.
That is correct indeed. I recently gave the order for 8th team to scratch that. You can stay at Team 2, 8th platoon can come to Team 1. There's a bit of a miscommunication all around. Out.
Yes, I have already made a plan for the Team 2 position, and we've
User
already
joined your
been
channel.
outfitted, so that's where my confusion is coming from. Thank you, sir.
User in your channel timed out.
Understandable.
We will hold position. Out.
Oh, it's Charles Johan.
Alrighty. Captain Fishley, you can stay here. I will head over to Team 2's position.
Very well, Major Campbell. Barry, back into the truck.
No, Captain Fishley. Captain Fishley.
Maneuvering in this town via the truck so that the men don't shoot at us.
Ah, okay. I misunderstand you. Alrighty, Private Roberts.
Oh, yes, sir. Sorry,
We are driving to the other side of the town.
Awesome, sir.
Excellent.
Is this Team 1 or 2, sir?
This is Team 1, we are heading to Team 2. There was a small bit of miscommunication between the two teams and the platoons, it seems. Right. Go right. That is entirely fine.
It'll buff, sir. We'll get it in post.
Indeed, my good private.
Is that them right there? No.
Nope. You will have to go a little bit further forwards, as well as slightly further right, I believe. There should be a nice... Wait, hold on.
Left here, or?
Take a left here.
We boxed in.
We shall see, my good private. We shall see.
I do believe we're boxed in.
We do seem to be boxed in. However, I do believe that the Team 2's location should be right on the other side of this fence.
Left or?
Head to the right. It's going to be a little bit difficult to head through the gap in the left.
Oh, we can get it. We can make it.
We can make it, but it would still be a little bit difficult. I trust your driving prowess, but I would...
Alright, I'm getting us lost. Where do we go?
Head forward. There should be a gap right in front of us. I trust you, my good Batman.
The math ain't mathing.
The math ain't mathing indeed.
We got I don't think it's physically possible, sir.
Try and back out.
That's no fault of mine. Okay?
Yeah, it's not. It's just drive around. Oh dear.
The Batmobile tried, sir.
The Batmobile did indeed try, and it gave a good try indeed.
Is this gap the same size? God bless America. I'm gonna start aggressively driving, sir.
Indeed.
Get us there.
We shall make it there eventually, my good private.
We'll get there.
Head right here. Drive along this wall, we shall get there. I believe in you, Private Roberts. I have my full trust in you.
Well, I don't know about full trust, but I'll get us there.
Excellent. That is what I expect of you.
Yeah,
there we go. There's the Team 2's location. Hold here. We shall mainly accompany the platoons.
Do I have a rifle, sir?
You do not. We shall only be observing the exercise.
Yes.
You dropped HE on the.
Sergeant Buxley.
I knew the HE was there. I switched.
Where is your lieutenant, Buxley?
It would mix the HE with smoke.
Can I have your webbing?
Okay, no. I need weapons.
Lieutenant McEwen.
Okay, you can have my Spider-Man.
I can't get over.
Yes, Major.
Are you ready?
On the ground.
I am ready.
Excellent.
User disconnected from your channel.
I know how to do it.
Signalers.
Alright, sir.
Get in contact with the 7th platoon. Apologies, 8th platoon. On Team 1's location, ask if they are ready to move out.
Get rid of that bayonet.
I'm not aiming for the officer.
Okay, I'm back.
Checking if 8th platoon is ready to begin the exercise.
First section is leading.
We're at the back.
Aye, sir.
Okay, first section.
8th platoon is not ready. They just showed up.
Copy. Ask them for an ETA.
Plain view, let's go.
I'm pretty sure we weren't allowed.
Lieutenant McEwen.
Well, it hasn't been forbidden.
Lieutenant.
Yes, Major.
Do not move out yet. The 8th platoon is not yet ready.
Yes, we're just getting ready.
That is good. I will let you know when to move out.
The guy with the mortar is probably with the mortar team.
Let me know once the 8th platoon is ready.
Aye, sir. Aye, sir. He said they'll call us back when they're ready.
Understandable.
Put all your weapons on your backs. They just said if we're going to start, make sure your weapons are on the backs. That's what he said in the chat. He said in the chat, when all platoons have weapons on their backs, we'll start.
It appears they have detonated a non-draining grenade.
Okay.
It's just my guess.
One section needs to put their weapons on their backs.
One section, put your weapons on your backs if you're ready. Weapons on backs, just so that they were ready. Cool, move out of the time down the street and you get done as Alright.
Double time.
I see 3 guys without weapons on backs. Oh, no, wait, he didn't. Still 2. We'll never be ready.
guns need to put on backs. I see two people without guns on their backs.
They can't.
They're broken. Oh, annoy some people. They will never be ready.
Fast machine ready to move up, sir. Some machines ready to move up, sir.
So there's H bears and there's truck shipping.
Okay.
Need that Constitution to open up on their side of the town and we'll win. Don't worry about it. I said don't worry about it.
Did they have another explosion? Why is that man surrendering?
He's a coward, sir.
We'll not have cowards in this platoon. Oh, sorry, no.
Jesus Christ, how hard is it to pick up a telephone, Alan?
Aye, already. Right, I'll let the Major know. Out. Well, it seems they're still a bit disorganized, sir.
I feel like there's a droid on,
Mm-hmm. Do they have an ETA as to when they will be ready?
No, sir. They said a few minutes, but I don't know.
Understandable.
26 minutes till Sunday.
Well, we have time.
Time traveling man. Why didn't you warn us about the war, you bitch?
Sir, what is the weapons squad doing? Are they part of 7th Platoon?
Your rifleman.
For the moment, they are riflemen. Was somebody mocking me?
Aw, I was excited for my fun fact.
He really likes Halloween, that's why he wanted to wake him up by September.
I've organised a platoon to move off first platoon first, followed by a HQ, and then section.
Okay.
So,
They're just very important.
we followed, just following that.
Anyone else think that one British guy sounds really German?
It looks
Genius strategy on this.
Swinburne sounds familiar.
Yeah, there's 3 buildings.
That's not Swinburne, it's someone over there.
And then this, and then you guys are getting there.
Aim for the head, it's the easiest way to knock someone out with these rubber bullets. You can headshot, you'll knock them out cold.
There as well.
Two on your arm, two on your leg.
No, aim for the eyes.
Is that Jack Carter?
Oh, here he is. There he is. He's actually our mark.
2 on your arm, 2 on your leg, and 3 on your head, and 1 on your chest.
Yeah.
For Giovanni.
Depends what they do. If they end up going defensive, then we'll definitely move out.
It's Daredevil.
Yeah,
He sniffs out the enemy.
Your mother hard.
He actually uses his bullets.
Zorro.
So the hard that she hard.
Every shot he fires is like echolocation. You know, he hears the echo bouncing off all the enemies in the building.
Yeah, you're with one section. I'll take volunteers.
If you happen to kill anyone, it's just an accident, remember that.
Put your guns on your back.
However, whoever kills anyone gets a beer afterwards. Or else what? Remember, don't tell anyone I said that.
Have them drop their weapons for a little bit. Have them drop their weapons.
A lot of my squad are time travelers.
is ready, sir.
Excellent. Private Roberts, head over to Lieutenant Ewan and let them know that they are ready to move out.
Yes.
Or additionally, let them know that anybody who travels around in a jeep is not a target.
Yes, sir.
And let them know that nobody from their platoon is allowed to move in a jeep.
Yes, sir.
There's a good man.
Actually, hang on, I'll leave it on the ground. Have a roast again.
Say again?
I shall taunt the enemy team. Is this acceptable?
Anyone in a jeep is not a target. However, nobody from any of the platoons is allowed to drive in a jeep.
Yes. Well, why don't we blockade the sky?
The only ones allowed in a jeep is me and these two I see.
Okay, I passed the message.
Excellent.
I got everything.
Don't. Very contradictory orders.
You smell!
Oh, yeah, he picked up.
Yes, but you smell. I can smell you from over here. Absolute stinker. Good luck at
I would award this man a medal if he gets any killed.
I am straight.
Sergeant Buxley? Why is the platoon not yet moving out?
Are we
We've not been told to, sir.
You are allowed to move out. 8th platoon is already ready.
To move out.
Oh, I think I... Okay.
Go.
Are we getting in the jeep, sir?
Yes, we are. Do not go... Try and stay behind the platoon.
Yes, sir.
There's it. Sorry, something crazy was going on with your mouth.
It happens from time to time, sir. That's in the air.
I understand, Private.
How much do you want to bet that we get shot at? If not shot.
I am fairly certain that we will get shot, Private.
Yeah.
So, once we get out of this little corridor, try and stay away from the troops. Head to the left for now.
How far left, sir?
To the left side of this building will do fine. So right here. Right. There we go.
Like right here?
Or
do you want to get like...
go between the wall and the building.
Okay.
Excellent. There's a good man.
Good practice for combat driving.
Indeed. Go slightly further right. I would like to stand on top of the car to survey the surroundings. This is fine, thank you.
Well, mate.
I don't know if I could just, if you hold this window here, and I hold the other one, so it's spread out instead of just all same.
The window here was with shit.
No, I don't want to flash here because
What
I'll
in
talk
the hell?
about the other room where
What did I
Mitchell is now.
Like nice from that way, yeah.
Yeah, just call me when you need ammo. That's the only little thing.
Oh my god.
Grab your gun.
All good?
Sir, I'm gonna have to send you. In my eyes, you're giant. I don't know how else to explain this.
Well, I suppose that it is just my giant ego, Private Roberts.
Yes, sir, it is definitely inflated. You're huge. I don't know. I can't see your legs. Giant woman. Oh my god.
Oh god.
I'm gonna step out if that's alright, sir. I would
Yeah,
like to
that's
look
fine.
as well. You're huge. That's crazy.
I'm gonna drive a little bit further up because there's a car right just slightly in front.
Can I sit in it while you're driving? Oh god, ow. Okay. Nope.
You
We're
fine?
not doing that ever again.
You fine?
I just got that hurt.
You alright? You need any medical attention?
No, I don't need a medical.
Okay. You sure?
Sorry, mate. Did you mind just moving your vehicle there so that I can actually see down the road?
Ah, of course.
Very well, thank you, sir.
Let's move the vehicle back a little bit. Private Roberts.
Yep, moving it back.
There's a good man. That is fine. Yes, that is fine.
Oh, I'll just hold it a second.
Smoker's cough there, sir.
I have caught the man flu, I'm afraid.
I think somebody that snoop abuse over there.
User in your channel timed out.
Shit, ain't real talk you again.
I think our Cremata's taking a bit too much of that smoke.
There is no such thing as too much smoke, I will have you know.
Sir, do you need any assistance with breathing?
I'm good, thank you very much.
I saw someone go on the belt meet. Maybe. Maybe something you saw something. No, I saw someone walk in, but I don't know if there's something friendly or not. You mean that one? Yeah.
Sir, if you look right over there, I believe you'd be able to see someone. I saw someone moving left to right.
Indeed.
By the building.
There is indeed somebody over there. You are correct.
Oh, there's a man right down there.
I was having a small bit of a coughing fit,
Yep.
but that is fine. I shall head back into the car. Let's see if we can get just a hair's inch closer.
Hair of an inch closer, yes, sir.
Just drive down this alley here, please. Left. Yes. Drive down this street here. Ever so slowly. There we go. There's a good private. You can go a little bit faster, private.
User disconnected from your channel.
You can stop on this square here.
Yes, sir.
Excellent.
Here?
That is entirely fine. Yes, private, thank you. I have a feeling that the chessboard our lives dwell upon is going a little topsy-turvy.
Yes, sir. The chessboard our lives dwell upon, sir. It's a good Batmobile. There you go, sir. Extra protection.
Ridiculous hobbit. Yes, extra. Extra protection. Fucking Christ. Ay. I am tempted to go into that building right in front of us to look out upon the battlefield from that balcony.
Yeah, we're gonna get shot, but yes, sir.
I believe it to be a good idea, since nobody seems to be within that house itself. If we park this car right in front of this house, there's less of a chance that we will be shot.
Yes, sir.
There's a good man. I am proud of you, Roberts.
Doing my best.
Thank you, Roberts, for opening the door for me.
Yes, sir. What the fuck?
Ah. This is a fine lookout position indeed, Private Roberts.
Yes, sir.
Are you actually agreeing with me because you are agreeing with me, or are you a yes man, Private Roberts?
Sir, I believe that my job requirements make me a yes man. However, it is a good lookout position, for I can see the men over there. However, I feel like there could be a better one if we could see both platoons. That man just shot at us over there.
I will have that man shot, my good private.
I wish I had a rifle so bad.
If you had a rifle, there would be more of a chance of you being shot.
Yes, but then I could shoot back, sir.
But you are not a part of this exercise, Private.
Self-defense, sir.
Self-defense will not hold you in this case, my good Private. To understand who is in which battalion, look at their hats. 8th Battalion will be wearing a helmet. 7th Battalion will be wearing a beret.
Ah, yes, sir.
Indeed. Ah, apologies. You do not have a binoculars. I will try and get you a set
User
of
disconnected
one.
from your channel.
That would be very nice, sir.
User joined your channel.
I will do my best
User
with the
disconnected
Lieutenant
from your
Colonel.
channel.
Oh dear, somebody's trying to contact me.
You're always tactically acquire some, sir.
I can see it was you who tried to contact me in showing me how ginormous I was.
You were huge. I wonder who's winning. 7th has the hat, and 8th has the helmet, correct?
That is correct indeed, Private.
User disconnected from your channel.
In fact, 7th has the same beret that you have on at the moment, Private. However, since you are right beside me and I have the cap rather than the beret, I believe you to be safe.
No, I'm not worried, sir.
Even if you are not safe, you would only be hit by rubber bullets. And those running about the battlefield without any weaponry, I believe those to be medics. Oh dear. I do believe I hear a car. Why are they throwing grenades? Grenades should not be a part of this exercise. There are no rubber grenades, Private Roberts. Why are they throwing grenades, Private Roberts?
I don't have an answer, sir.
I believe that to be some kind of a mating call, Private Roberts.
Yes, sir. Should I respond? I have a horn as well.
Do not respond.
Who is that man?
That is somebody from the 8th platoon, I believe, for he has a helmet.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Oh dear. I'm gonna have to wake up in 5 hours.
That is rough. I applaud you being here.
Have another shift in the morning.
I'm excited for the first combat op.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, so I can actually, you know, carry a rifle around. And shoot people.
Would you have preferred to be a rifleman?
No, absolutely not, sir.
I will not be unhappy with you if you should say no.
No, sir. I love this job.
User disconnected from your channel.
Very well.
I very much like this job.
Perhaps we can head to that building in front of us instead.
Yes, sir.
Indeed. You can drive the car over there. I'll take my feet.
Yes, sir.
There's a good man. You will not be shot at, for you are in a car. Thank you kindly, Private.
User disconnected from your channel.
Ah. I did not expect you to get here before I did, Private, but I thank you. Well, these troops seem to be mingling amongst themselves, and it also seems that one of our troopers has lost their rifle. Right over there.
Are they wearing helmets or caps, sir?
One of them was wearing a helmet, one of them was wearing a cap.
That two men just ran into that building right there.
I did indeed see that, my good sir, Private.
He's staring at me with his rifle. Ow! Why would you shoot me?
Are you alright, Private?
Yes, sir. I just got shot in the face.
That... If I find out who did that to you, Private Roberts...
I know exactly who it was, sir. He was in that building over there. He was staring at me, and I shook my head. Sir?
Private, I am still on the balcony.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you ran back.
I did not.
He was in that building right over there. What the fuck? Should I go help that man? That was a grenade, sir.
No, this is a battlefield situation. If they decide to kill one of their medics, that is for them to decide.
I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna shoot him, sir.
User disconnected from your channel.
was in that building. Find out who that was.
That is a good idea, Private.
Oh, I'm gonna find him.
Did you see anyone with a Brent gun when we started?
Are you alright, sir?
I seem to have got shot myself. I suggest you...
User disconnected from your channel.
Section 1, over here.
What the fuck just happened?
Section 1, over here.
Platoons, get in formation! Never mind, I cannot move around. Are you alright, Private? Have you taken any amphetamines recently, Private? Private?
User disconnected from your channel. User
Private.
Everyone, listen up! Everyone, shut up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Let me talk. 1 moment. Listen up. There's an issue currently where the server somehow, despite everything I've done to get this fucking fixed, and I've done a lot. Trust me, I've done a lot to get this fixed, and I'm losing my mind because somehow there's still issues. I contacted the server provider a minute ago. I asked them what's wrong, and they told me they fixed something. I don't know what the fuck they fixed. They told me they fixed something to pick the performance. I don't know what the fuck that means because they told me that 5 times now. So, we're done. I don't know who the fuck won the last part of the training because everything was fucking up, and I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna ask people to stay on because I'm gonna restart the server, and I'm gonna put in some enemy AI, and I want you guys to fucking kill him. So if you want to stay and help me fucking test this, stick around. I'll restart the server in a second. It won't take very long. I'll spawn in some guns for you, spawn in some AI, and I'll just see if the fucking server works now. If not, I'll contact customer support and I'll see what I can do. If you want to stick around, it's fair, completely alright. I don't blame you for not wanting to stick around. But thank you all for joining. Hope you still had fun despite all the fucking issues. If you want to stay around to fucking have some fun and test out the guns and try to fucking break the server and see how much we can actually push the server, please do. I beg you. Server restarting now. Leave the server. Rejoin. Let's fucking fix this shit.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your
channel. A lot of people are going. Cowards!
Disconnected from your channel.
Cowards!
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
It'll take like 2 minutes. It'll take like literally 2 minutes to fucking do.
Disconnected.